for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's the boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New meeting today, USA Boxing. We are back. We back up in this BIH, man. Yeah, you boxing with Coach Malachi Williams, man. It is what it is, man. We thought to talk that boxing stuff. Like to keep everybody up on the latest news that's going on in the world of boxing from many different social media platforms, whether it's website, via social media apps, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Reddit, whatever, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? We like to keep everybody informed on everything that's going on, all news boxing. At the end of the day, with the end goal of what? Making sure we get the fights that we want. I think as boxing fans, the only thing we should be concerned about is getting the fights that we want. You see what I'm saying? Over here at New Media Today, what we'd like to do, guys, is we like to have a boxing criteria. You see what I'm saying? And we know that most channels, they don't have boxing criteria. You know, most channels are fanboy channels. Most channels are promotional company channels, right? So over here, we're not a fanboy channel. Over here, we're not a promotional company channel. Over here, we are a boxing channel, and we like to talk about, and we mix a little entertainment in there with it. You know, we laugh, kiki, you know, talk a lot of trash. You got to keep it entertaining. You know what I mean? Sports entertainment, stuff like that. But at the same time, our point is always delivered home. If you say you fight a King Kong, you better be fighting Godzilla. We want to see the fights. Don't tell me your fighter is the best fighter in the world or he's the best fighter in the division and he hasn't fought any of the top guys in the weight division. If your fighter haven't fought any of the top guys in the weight division, don't tell me he King Kong. I don't give a damn how good he look on the eyes. True. That's where I'm at. I don't pledge allegiance to your fighter. I pledge allegiance to boxing. I don't give a damn if he's black. I don't give a damn if he's white. I don't give a damn if he's from Mexico, if he's from Europe or anywhere, Asia, anywhere on the globe. I don't give a damn about your fighter like that. What I care about is, are we going to get the fights that we want to see? I have a boxing criteria. And as a matter of fact, where's my criteria? I got my criteria right here. My criteria is, what is the level of competition that your fighter has fought? Number 2, how many top 10 fighters have your fighter fought? Number 3, if your fighter, if he's been in the weight division for a long time, did he dominate the weight division? Did he dominate? Meaning cleaning out the guys in the weight division if he's been there a long time. And number 5, how many career-defining fights have your fighter had? Yeah, as you can see, it's not based on whether you have the French fries belt, not based on whether you have a popularity contest, if you pop it on social media. It's not based on how many fans you got. That's not my criteria. Let's give everybody a round of applause. So I just want to put a disclaimer out there. If you think that this is the D-Riding channel for your fighter, guess what? You have the wrong channel. We don't do no D-Riding over here for no fighter, right? Shout out to Boss Dog in the building. Boss Dog with the Lick Reed, Old Dirty Boxer. What's happening, man? Ruben Gutierrez, what's happening? UK Rob says, we're getting Benavidez versus Uzcategui. What more you want? Hey, I ride with Dave K. Spitfire. Shout out to Doc Down 305. What's going on, fam? My homeboy from Dade County. Shout out to Lou Peterson, man. Lou Peterson, what's going on, bro? Light-skinned Lou, what's going on, my brother? What's going on, Lou? Shout out to Bruce Gas in the building. Big Blessing Boxing, what's happening? It is what it is, man. Shout out to it is what it is, man. Shout out to Jaime Rivera as well. TJ, Little Green Eyes P, Stephen Rivas, what's going on? Et cetera. The one, Mr. Ham. Let's get into the show. Today gonna be a good one. I can promise you that. If you're new to the channel, welcome to New Media Today, USA Boxing. Make sure you hit the like button before you step in the door. Hit the like button. I'm going to drop the phone lines early. We are the hottest daytime boxing podcast on the YTBC, hands down. No one can do it better. True. Shocking. Caleb Plant would beat Canelo Alvarez in a rematch. Question mark. David Benavidez is fighting who? Jose Uzcategui. Okay, all right. Caleb Plant, Sweet Hands is what we call him. I like to call Caleb Plant. He's a black fighter. I hope you guys know Caleb Plant is a black fighter. He's been adopted by the black community on YouTube. Back right when he was fighting Canelo Alvarez. The Alphabet Boys and a lot of the Wakandas, they adopted him. I was a professional Wakanda. I was a professional Wakanda nigga myself. I was a professional Wakanda nigga for 28 years of my life. I'm 48. 28 of those 48 years, I was Wakanda. You get what I'm saying? So I know Wakanda very well because I was Wakanda. That was me. I was a professional Wakanda. I was a race baiter, a race hustler. I was a professional victim. I used to like to play race politics all the time, and this is why these dudes don't like me. Damn, this nigga come from our community. He exposing us for who he is. Yeah, whatever, right? And my thing is now, I'm a critical thinker now. Now I'm a critical thinker. I look at other information, and I try to always come with an honest analysis when I see everything. I'm an analytical thinker. You ain't gonna find too many people like me that's like that. Analytical thinkers are looked upon as, they call them many different names. I'm not the sheep. But anyway, let's go. Caleb Plant would beat Canelo Alvarez if given the opportunity to fight him again, says CEO and professional chest and nipple rubber and spit bucket carrier, CEO of Mayweather Promotions, my dog, Booger Ray Leonard. Let's give Booger Ray Leonard a round of applause. That's my dog. That's my dog. My dog, Booger Ray. Now, this comment was made after Caleb Plant's impressive knockout of Anthony the Dog Dirrell this past Saturday. From a stylistic standpoint, the fight was a total mismatch. And this is why I picked Caleb Plant to beat Anthony Dirrell. Now, I do get where Leonard Ellerbe is coming from in his tweet. I'm going to tell you what he means by this. He feels that as long as Caleb Plant has his new trainer in his corner, Breadman, I think it's the brother. He was the brother. The brother with the bald head. As long as he have Breadman in his corner at the helm, right? That's Caleb Plant's new trainer. He feels that Caleb Plant will stand a better chance at beating Canelo Alvarez this time around. Crazy thing is, I have some audio. I have a video that Booger Ray Leonard did with Fight Hype, where he said the total. He said some of the same things at that time. He said that Canelo don't want to fight Caleb Plant because Caleb Plant's style is all wrong for him, right? And I understood where Leonard was coming from, because Caleb Plant, the brother from Ashland, Tennessee, the black man Caleb Plant from Ashland, Tennessee, he's a white pretty boy Floyd Mayweather. It's gonna make the Floyd fans mad, so I might as well go ahead and say it, make them mad. He's a white Floyd Mayweather, and I'm a fan of Floyd Mayweather myself. You guys know he's one of my favorite fighters. But he's a white Floyd Mayweather. He money made mixed with a little bit of Sugar Ray. Caleb Plant is 85% money made mixed with a little bit of Sugar Ray. Now he ain't Pretty Boy Floyd. Now Pretty Boy Floyd was an assassin. Pretty Boy Floyd was an assassin, so he's not Pretty Boy Floyd. I can't say Caleb Plant is Pretty Boy Floyd. He's not. But he 85% pretty boy. He 85% not pretty boy. Money made mixed with a little bit of Sugar Ray. About 15% Sugar Ray. As Carmen Serene would say, Sugar Ray Jenkins. True. As Carmen Serene would say, Sugar Ray Jenkins. It is what it is, right? But I get where my dog. I get where Booger Ray coming from, though. I get, shout out to Lisa Bells. I get where Booger Ray coming from. I get where he coming from. I really do. All honest. I get where he coming from. Now, the first fight, the fight that Caleb Plant had with Canelo Alvarez was a damn good fight. I'm not going to say a lot of you guys. Caleb Plant did a lot better than I thought he did. I criticized him before the fight, and when our fight was over with, he made a believer out of me. And to this day, I am a fan of Caleb Plant. Our brother. From another mother, because they claim him, right? Our brother from another mother, Caleb Sweet Hands Plant, 85% money made, 15% Sugar Ray, you know what I mean? Twinkle Toes are what they call him. I'm a fan of his right now, all jokes aside, after that Canelo fight. He made a believe out of me. Now, I will say that was a damn good fight that Plant had with Canelo the first time around. However, Canelo was not Anthony Dirrell. He's not Anthony Dirrell. And Plant would have, and I think, in my opinion, if he was to fight Canelo this time around, he would have to commit to sitting down on his punches. If he fights Canelo again, he would have to sit down on his punches. Now, I don't see that fight happening, but I'm just entertaining it for a moment. Now, some people feel that Canelo is slowing down. Andre Ward, a lot of people are saying that Canelo's slowing down. He doesn't look the same. He's vulnerable. There's chinks in his armor, as Andre Ward would say, right? And he did, and also Oscar De La Hoya as well. Also, he didn't look as dominant versus a 40-year-old Triple G and Dimtry Bivol. But I think, my opinion, I think it's because Canelo, he fights a lot. You know, you got to understand, he's 33 years old, and he's had more fights than probably anybody in boxing right now. I mean, like the guys of his era. You know, I think him and Jamal Charlo are 33 years old. He literally has double the amount of fights that Jamal Charlo has, or almost double. You see what I'm saying? So same age, but one guy, you get what I'm saying? So he has a lot of fights. And I'm thinking that some people feel that Canelo is slowing down, you know, because, I feel that because he fights a lot. You know, the guy's had over 60 fights, and he's only 33 years old. That's a lot of wear and tear on the body. I don't give a damn how good a fighter is. You keep fighting like that at that rate, eventually you're going to start wearing down. And especially if a fighter peaks, if a fighter has peaked already, and then all of a sudden he's on the downturn of his career, then you may see something a little different. And I think this is why when Canelo fought Triple G, his last fight, he said he's going to take a break for a while. And I have no problem with him taking a break. But I got a question. What's up with them belts? What's up with them belts? Now, some people feel that Canelo is food right now. And he's right for the picking. And maybe he is. Maybe so. I don't know. However, Leonard Ellerbe should be calling for Caleb Plant versus Demetrius Andrade. Or Caleb Plant versus the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. Or you can even say, we want to see Caleb Plant versus Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo is a big guy. He can make 168 easy. He's just as tall as all those other guys. He's been saying he's going to move up a whole lot of times, right? Haven't moved up yet. True. You can't keep calling out Canelo while ignoring Benavidez, Andrade, and Jamal Charlo, as well as Caleb Plant fighting each other, right? Until these guys get in the ring and fight each other, they will always be looked upon as ducks and that's looking for a payday. In other news, David Benavidez is scheduled to fight, and I have to say this, convicted drug cheats, and we're gonna keep it, everybody was on kind of getting popped with PEDs and other fighters, and Gerald Miller, so we got to keep it Gucci, right? In other news, David Benavidez is scheduled to fight convicted drug cheat Jose Uzcategui in January. A lot of guys, some of your favorite fighters have been popped with PEDs. Some of your favorite fighters. And this is why I tell you guys, if you want to go down this PED slope, and you want to pick and choose when to have fake outrage about when to be mad about PEDs, guess what? When you point a finger, you have three coming back at you. They have three coming back at you. So just remember that. You go to pointing fingers at other people, if your fighter got popped for PEDs, you need to shut the fuck up. Because the hypocrisy and double standards is outrageous. Now, David Benavidez is fighting Jose Uzcategui. Now, I have no problem with critics criticizing Canelo. I really don't at all. But the problem that I have is this. If you're going to criticize Canelo for cherry picking, not fighting the best, if that's what you want to say, I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't got no problem with that at all. That's what you want to do. But this is the problem with me. The problem that I have is this. They don't keep that same energy with David Benavidez. They don't keep that same energy with Demetrius Andrade. They don't keep that same energy with Caleb Plant, even though he did land the bag. Now, he did land the bag with Canelo. And they don't keep that same energy with Jamal Charlo, Jaime Munguia, a whole lot of other dudes they don't keep that same energy with. There is clearly a double standard when it comes to certain fighters in the sport of boxing on social media. I just want the critics to admit to their own hypocrisies and double standards. What do you guys think about Leonard Ellerbe's opinion about Caleb Plant beating Canelo Alvarez if he get an opportunity to fight him in the second time around? How do you feel about the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, fighting Jose Uzcategui in January? Rumored. Instead of fighting Caleb Plant or Jamal Charlo or another elite fighter that's on the same side of the street. And we're going to talk about some other fighters as well. Let's get into this. Let's get to this super chat right quick, man. Shout out to JRG. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
You say, hey, just want to try. What you say? They just want to try to create a demand so PBC can get the Canelo payday. You know what though? Hey, JRG, I totally agree with that, fam. I totally agree with your assessment. That's all this is.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, that's all it is. I get it. They just want, they want, we got to get Canelo back over here. Because Canelo is the bag. He brings the bag. So I get it. I get what Leonard Ellerbe's angle. He's been a company man. I get it. Shout out to you. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What to say, fam? You say Mayweather. You say Ellerbe needs to focus on that Mayweather roster. Man, I rate that Mayweather roster is a graveyard.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, that Mayweather roster look like a graveyard over there, bro. For real though. But all jokes aside, I like Caleb Plant as a fighter. But again, I tell you guys time and time again, and I get a lot of flack for this, but I have to be honest. And this is a part of the commandments. Commandment in the 16 commandments of the boxing gods. I think it's commandment number 8, somewhere up in there. You can't criticize a fighter for cherry picking. If you say, man, he ain't fighting nobody. This dude ain't fighting nobody. He picking and choosing who you want to fight. You can't criticize a fighter for cherry picking when your favorite fighter is cherry picking.
True.
You can't be a fan of David Benavidez and say, man, Canelo don't want to fight nobody. He's ducking me. While ignoring the fact that David Benavidez ain't fighting nobody.
True.
You can't be a fan of a Jamal Charlo or a Jaime Munguia and say, man, I'm trying to fight such and such. Man, he ducking me. He don't want to fight nobody. While ignoring the fact that Jaime Munguia and Jamal Charlo and those other guys, they ain't fighting nobody.
True.
So my thing is this here. Just keep the same energy across the board. I understand it's your favorite fighter. I understand you love him. You want to hold on to him. But if you're not going to be honest in your analysis, it's only right that I put you in check. Again, I don't have no problem with anyone criticizing Canelo. Criticize him for what you want to criticize him for. But I'm going to tell you what I would do. If you want to call him a drug cheat, you can do that. Have no problem with that. Plenty of fighters got popped dirty. Y'all don't want to go down that slippery slope right there. We don't want to go down that slope now, because I'm telling you, I'm going to hurt some feelings on this here, right? So I'm going to push that to the side. But if you're telling me that, hey, man, if you're a fan of any of these guys that's on the, what I like to call it, what is it, the suspect list? The, not the suspect, I guess the complexion for the protection list. I'll say that. if you're a part of these guys, and that's subjected to the individual. If they're part of the complexion for the protection list, and I ain't talking about what you think I'm talking about. I'm saying if you're a part of the guys who are I'll just say this, who are part of certain promotional companies' witness protection programs. If you condone the witness protection program that goes on around the sport of boxing, why I talking about, oh, look, he ain't fighting nobody. Dude, you do know that your fighter you talking about, that you saying the killer, you do know the dude ain't fought nobody his entire career. Oh, man, the other dude ducking him. Oh, okay, so when it comes to your fighter, everybody's ducking him, but when it comes to this fighter, and he the one that everybody's calling out, and he ain't fighting nobody. So I'm like, okay, cool. What I do is this. I like to look at your fighters' resumes and compare your fighter's resume to the guy who you saying is ducking everybody. You're going to have to your fighter's resume is going to have to measure up at least to that guy's resume at the point in time where he had the same amount of fights as your fighter. And if I look at your fighter's resume and I say, okay, he got hog head cheese, pork chop Willie, he got hobo Sam, you know what I mean? He got my homeboy Stankalanka, you know what I mean? He got shouty big nuts. Oh goddamn, you know, he got kangaroo Jack, you know, he got bologna sandwich Joe. I'm like, goddamn, okay, well shit, dude ain't fight. He got an Amazon Prime delivery driver. You know, he got a Walmart warehouse worker. He got a taxi cab driver. And you run into him, oh, boy, you saw what he did to that taxi cab driver? I'm like, dude, who you fight matters. And it kills me with a lot of these fan bases online, dog. Like, bruh, like, there's clearly double standards with fan bases. And that's obvious, right? Let me go ahead and blow this up because I want to talk to the people in the chat. Before I get to these receipts, there's clearly double standards because I'm seeing, I say this time and time again. You have fighters, the fighters that are doing the most in the sport of boxing get the most hate. Man, he ain't doing nothing. Oh, man, you know, well, you know what? If he want to impress me, he got to beat King Kong first. And then if he beat King Kong, yeah, but King Kong was old. He had arthritis in his left knee. Well, if he want to impress me, he got to get by Godzilla. Okay, he beat Godzilla, or he may lose to Godzilla. Oh, yeah, that's proof right there. He been exposed. And my fighter do A, B, C, and D to him. Okay, well, how come, do you have any examples of your fighter? You said your fighter, if your fighter get an opportunity to do A, B, C, and D to this guy, King Kong, do you have any examples that you can show me in reference to prove that your fighter will beat King Kong? Oh, like, hell yeah, I got a whole lot of examples. My fighter, you know, let's see, my fighter beat Taxi Cab Bob. My fighter beat Amazon Lisa. My fighter beat Shouty Big Nuts. My fighter beat Pork Chop Willie. My fighter beat Hog Head Cheese. You know, my fighter beat Hobo Sam. My fighter beat Stankalanka. My fighter beat Chico Stick. I'm like, dude, hold on. You do know all of these are mediocre fighters? C class at best. B minus on a good day. Like, we seen an example of this past weekend. Dude knocked somebody out. That's clearly a C-class fighter. The whole world knows this. Oh, goddamn, you see the way he knocked him out? Boy, I don't know, boy. Boy, I don't know. Did you see the way he knocked him out? Dude, you do know he knocked out Hobo Sam. Let's give him a round of applause, but goddamn, we got to keep everything in its proper perspective. I'm not going to get the Holy Ghost about that. I've been watching boxing too long. I know that who you fight matters. You get what I'm saying? So that's all. Shout out to my sister Lisa Bell. Shout out to the one Mr. Ham. He say Amazon Lisa. Oh no, yeah, I wouldn't talk about Lisa Bell, but you get what I'm saying though. You get what I'm saying. Some of these dudes, man, they be killing me, dog. They be killing me. What you say? Shout out to my brother Tommy John. Tommy John, what did he say? You TJ, what did he say? He said they try to validate tomato cans. That's exactly what they try to do. They try to validate tomato cans. School X-Man, he said, Shawty Big Nuts can fight though. Yeah, Shawty Big Nuts 23-0 in the hood. True. Hey, Shawty Big Nuts are 23-0 in the hood. And what you say, Jose Jonathan Ramirez, he said, I'm not hating on Haney people. Just saying he Lord Haney. And then Loma, he said, and Loma hasn't done anything. Hey, listen, Jonathan, I get where you're coming from. Because I see there's a war going on online between Lomachenko fans and Debbie Haney fans. There's a war going online between Lomachenko fans and Tank Davis fans. There's a war going on online between Tank Davis fans and Lomachenko fans and Tank Davis fans and Debbie Haney fans. So all three fan bases are attacking each other. True. All three fan bases are attacking each other. All three of them. Listen, Tank fans, Loma fans, Debbie Haney fans, all three of them are saying the same things about each other. It's so funny, dog. I'm like, man, yeah. What is God damn it, old pussy nigga. nigga. Devin Haney ain't fought nobody. Don't nobody care nothing about them belts. And fuck them belts. Oh, nigga, no, them belts don't mean nothing, dog. Belts don't matter. Belts don't matter. Oh, you know, nigga, Tank ain't fought nobody. He ain't got nobody, but he ain't got but the Reggie belt. He ain't got but the Reggie belt. Nobody care about no goddamn Tank. He said, oh, Lomachenko. Oh, Lomachenko ain't no goddamn battle. Lomachenko got 2 losses already. That's a great white hope right there. That's y'all one. That's y'all one right there. Y'all always hyping them up. And as soon as they're getting the ring with the brother, they get ass whooped. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, so it did Lomachenko fans, oh, man, Tank Davis and Devin Haney ain't fought nobody. You know what I mean? Lomachenko got the best angles in the world. As soon as he get in the ring, y'all gonna see what time it is. You know, Tank ain't nothing but a hype job. Devin Haney ain't nothing but a hype job. He got gifted those belts. He the email him. So all 3 fan bases attacking each other.
True.
I'm sitting back, shout out to Mark Nash. I'm sitting back with my arms crossed like this here. I'm sitting there looking at everybody. I'm looking at the Lomachenko fans. I'm looking at the Tank Davis fans. I'm looking at the Devin Haney fans. I'm like, and I gotta throw Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez fans in there too. I'm looking at T.O. fans and Ryan Garcia fans. I'm like, okay, Ryan, I see what you're talking about. I see your fan base. All right, Lomachenko, I see what y'all talking about. Okay, Tank Davis fans, I see what y'all talking about. Okay, Devin Haney fans, I see what y'all talking about. All of them are attacking each other. And guess what? In all 3 fan bases, if you don't praise their fighters, they get mad at you.
True.
Everybody say Mark Nash, he said these dudes know nothing about war or real beef. That's my word. Well, the war Mark Nash is on social media right now. As a matter of fact, Mark Nash, I'm finna pull up on you right now. I got shooters over here, Mark Nash. Where you at? Boy, I see you, boy. I got the scope right now on your boy. I'm looking at your boy. Looking at your Mark Nash right through the scope right now, boy. Stay still. Don't move. Don't be running. I got you right now. All these keyboard warriors. I ain't gonna put mayonnaise on a ham sandwich.
True.
I called it the way I see it, dog. All I know is this here. This is what I know. If you run your ass up over here with that fanboy stuff, I'm just letting you know. We ain't playing over here. That's all I'm letting you know. All y'all doing the same goddamn thing. Oh, pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I'm finna knock one of you what kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at that nigga, finna knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want all the smoke. Nigga, I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook. Nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got your back up, nigga. Nigga, watch that check left foot, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. All pause, just straight action, in the pocket. You in the pocket. You know that's how we do it over here. We ain't finna be doing all that there, man. Look here, man. Just sign the contract, man. I got the contract right here. Sign the contract. What them niggas be saying online? 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. Take whatever we give you. Sign the contract. You know what I mean? Just sign it. And over here, if you sign the contract, guess what? 80% go to 80% go to Hippity, 20% go to you, no guarantee money, and you get the rest of your money on the back end.
True.
Just sign the contract. Dog. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? And guess what? These dudes so gullible that they follow what their leaders say. You see what I'm saying? That's what they do. Like they'll hear something and they just take it and run with it.
I know you once said, hey, look, if we fight, it's going to be either 70-30, 80-20. Was that?
Man, I was. When I said
posturing or what was that?
When did I say that?
You know, that was.
Yeah, I said it on my girl Instagram.
Yeah.
What's going? But I was playing. Hey, man, nobody taking no 80-20, 70-30. Yeah, I was playing. I was like, because I was like, it's gonna be 60-40, and I was like. Yeah, he keep playing crazy. It's gonna be 70-30 or 80-20. Yeah. But yeah, I was playing. Like I was serious about that, man. Like people can't take jokes. Man.
Guess what? We ain't playing over here. I'm dead serious. 80-20, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. Take whatever we give you. I ain't playing. I'm dead ass serious. Hippity's name is on the dotted line. Where the X at? I need somebody to sign the contract. We want the smoke. We want the smoke. And if you guess what? And if you don't want to fight Hibbity, guess what? I got my homeboy Kangaroo Ball waiting on you. Oh Lord, I swear to God, when I see that whole ass nigga Coach Malachi Ways, I'm gonna put them paws on him. Nigga Wakanda forever, bitch. Oh Lord, he threw Wakanda through that fence. Wakanda is dead. Oh Lord. Yeah. I ain't playing 80% per real, 80-20. That's what it's gonna be. Hey, let's get to the receipts, man. Let's get to the receipts. Because I don't want nobody thinking I'm capping, right? Now, I showed y'all this here, right? This my dog Booger Ray. Yeah, I showed y'all Booger Ray. As a matter of fact, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. So please forgive me. Let me drop the phone lines. We need to get up to 300 likes, but I'm finna drop the phone lines right now. I'm so sorry, guys. First of all, I want to thank Al Heyman before I thank my mama, my daddy, my sister, my brother, God, Jesus, Allah, Moses, Lot, Jehovah, Yahweh, Buddha, Mama Nim, Cousin Nim, Auntie Nim, Sister Nim, Brother Nim, Antonyms, synonyms, and all of the Nims. I want to thank Al Heyman first because I want to, because I owe him everything.
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and thank Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Now, here you go. Here you go right here. Hey, shout out to my dog, man. Shout out to my dog.
I'm sorry?
160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
Yes, sir, man. We want to unify. We want to unify. How we want to do, dog? See, if you ain't talking about unifying, like my dog, Big Maul, Jamal Tyler, I don't know when he gonna fight again. The nigga ain't fought since 1972. But I don't know when he gonna fight again. Right? But let's go here. Let's go to Sweet Hands. Let's see, can we find Sweet? Where my dog Sweet Hands at? Sweet Hands, where you at, baby boy? Sweet Hands, where you at? Where Sweet Hands at now? Cause we know Sweet Hands. He is the white Floyd Mayweather. Well, he's the black. He's the brother. We do know that for a fact. So Sweet Hands is Money May mixed with a little bit of Sugar Ray. As a matter of fact, let's write that down so we don't forget it. From this point forward, when you talking about Caleb Sweet Hands Plants, we gonna give him a nickname. I don't like Sweet Hands. We gonna call him Money May mixed with a little bit of Sugar Ray. I'll let you guys figure out what Sugar Ray I'm talking about. It could be Sugar Ray Robinson. No, I ain't even saying. It could be Sugar Ray Leonard, or it could be Sugar Ray Jenkins, the local gas station cashier. A little bit of Sugar Ray. That's what it's gonna be. And we spell sugar S-U-G-A, Sugar Ray. We don't use the R. Right? That's what we're gonna do. So that's what we're gonna, that's what we're gonna do. Money May mixed with a little bit of Sugar Ray. That's how we're gonna describe Caleb Plant. Now, there is a possibility. I'm gotta say something to you Canelo fans now. There is a possibility now. If Canelo was to fight Caleb Plant again, maybe, just maybe, that Caleb Plant, Sweet Hands, Money May mixed with a little bit of Sugar Ray, because we did see Twinkle Toes in action. We saw Twinkle Toes in action. We saw what he can do, right? And you remember the time when Leonard Ellerbe said that this is the only problem I have though. I think it's kind of disingenuous because I think that Leonard Ellerbe they're trying to get the bag. Everybody want to fight Canelo. I'm trying to fight Canelo right now. I'm trying to fight him right now. Not that I think I'm going to win, but I'm just saying I'm trying to fight him because I do want the bag. And Canelo, if you fight me, check this out, baby boy. You ain't got to worry about me asking for $10 million. I don't want much. Look, give me about 150,000. No, I need more than that. Yeah, I'm getting another two. Give me about a $500,000, right? Give me about a $500,000. Give me a case of Coronas on the back end. Give me 2 Chico sticks. Give me a whole head cheese sandwich on the back end now. On the back end, and we can call it a day. We'll call it a day. We can call it a day. Shit. Everybody else calling them out. I want to fight them too. I'm dead ass serious about that for real though.
True.
Shit, everybody else calling them out. Shit. You get what I'm saying? Now, I say all that to say this though. As a matter of fact, I'm tripping. Let me do this. Cause we need to find Booger Ray. We gotta find my dog Booger Ray. Right? We gotta find my dog Booger Ray in the tweet. Now, I get what he's saying though, and you guys gotta look at it. As you can see right here on this tweet right here, and this is a screenshot of Booger Ray Leonard. He said, in my opinion, if given another opportunity, he said, another opportunity working with Breadman, who is our brother right here, our brother. Since they adopted him, we might well keep adopting him, right? We gonna hold on to him, holding on. We just gonna hold on, cause you know black Americans always like to adopt. Well, see, let me tell you something. I gotta tell y'all something. Over here in America, black Americans love to adopt white dudes who have black swag. If they have a little swag about themselves, we like to adopt them. We adopted John B., said he was really black. We adopted Robin Thicke, said he was really black. We adopted Justin Timberlake, said he was really black. We adopted the lead singer of Color Me Bad, said he was really black. We adopted the rapper Snow, said he was really black. And then we just adopted Caleb Plant. They said he black now. Now, I don't know if he black anymore now, because when he fought Caleb Plant, when he fought Canelo Alvarez, all of Wakanda and Zamunda adopted him and said he black, he really one of us, because they hated Canelo. Soon as Canelo whooped him, you know what I mean? I think they kind of jumped off the bandwagon, but you get my point.
True.
Shout out to Lady Shan in the building. Shout out to Lady Shan. What you say? You say, Coach, they're going from 126 to 168. So try to find. He's like going from 126 to 168 trying to find. Just saying, no. Hey, look here, man. Hey, look here. Tell Canelo. Y'all tell Canelo this. I got somebody that want the smoke right now. Canelo been ducking this dude right here, man. My homeboy right here. He want all the smoke. Canelo been ducking. Caught up with kind of nigga sipping at the Chick-fil-A. The nigga say he wanted some. He wanted the smoke. I told him I wanted all the smoke. Get off the table, nigga. I'm finna slam you. Slam him on his neck. Nigga, get back up. I told you what time it is. You want to wallow? Let's wallow. I told you I can wallow. I'm strong, boy. I'm strong. I'm finna take it to the Ross. I'm finna slam you again. Put you on your back. One more again. Slam him again. Get back up, Wakanda. I told you I ain't even playing with it, boy. You want to throw them paws? Then throw them paws. I told you, boy. Finna go up under it. Finna roll your neck again. One more again. Hold on. The nigga try to run. Don't run, nigga. Don't run. Hey, I'm just saying, don't let Canelo know. Let him know that I got some smoke over here now. Canelo will be the A side, so we all willing to take 20%. Canelo, we all willing to take 20% over here because you are the A side. Don't worry about that, baby boy. And we don't want much money, about $500,000, and give me the Corona, the whole head cheese, and the Chico stick on the back end, and we'll be Gucci. We'll be Gucci for all that. Shout out the lady saying, she said from bantamweight upwards. I'm just saying. Jonathan Ramirez said, he said, I think Benavidez smokes Canelo. Yeah, I think so too. I think Benavidez would be a little too much for him. I think it'd be a little bit too much for him. I think, there's levels to this shit. Benavidez, that Russian now, it ain't nothing Canelo gonna throw at him that's gonna hurt him. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's get into the show. Shout out to Yamas and Knockdown 305. Knockdown 305. That's all I'm saying. Just let them know, man. That we ain't ducking no smoke. I just want to let them know we ain't ducking no smoke now. And guess what? We fight for the cheap too. You ain't got to pay us a whole lot of money. We do fight for the cheap. So we ain't ducking no smoke. Just want to let you know. We ain't ducking no smoke. Let me I'm looking at everybody in the chat right here. Let me find oh, you know what? I need to go to Twitter, y'all. Let's go to Twitter. Let's go to Twitter. Let's see can we find Booger Ray. Y'all want to find Booger Ray? Let's see what Booger Ray talking about. Let me go to Twitter, see what Booger Ray talking about. Now, I do believe that if Caleb Plant was to fight Canelo Alvarez again, and if the rumors are true that Canelo is slowing down, he's not as good as he was. I don't know that yet. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't know that yet because he does have a lot of wear and tear on his body from boxing. He's been boxing a long time, so he does have a lot of wear and tear. And there might be some valid points that Andre Ward has made as it relates to that. You see what I'm saying? There might be some valid points. Let me see what's up. Why is my thing not connected? No. All right. Why is it not connecting? Hold on. I'm trying to get my phone to connect to the Rodecaster. It's not connected because I want to open up the phone line. I don't know why is it not connecting. What's going on? We turn it off. Turn it back on. See what's up. Anyway, let's get into the show. I'm trying to connect. I'm finna drop the phone number. Oh, there you go. I thought, boy, I thought, I had thought them ops had no got to my phone. I said, God damn, but these motherfuckers trolls is serious online, bro. Serious online. Let's go over here though. Let's see what's up. Can we find my dog Booger Ray? What Booger Ray doing? What Booger Ray doing? No, Mayweather Promotions. Did he? I wanted Didi to put it on here. He didn't put it on there. No, he didn't put it on there. Right. I have it anyways. I have it right here anyways. So let me go to my Instagram. I do have it right here. So I will say this though. If Leonard Ellerbe, if Caleb Plant get the opportunity again to fight Canelo, I think he will do better. I think he will do better. But I don't think that fight is going to happen. So what I want to focus on is this. This is what I want to focus on. Caleb Plant just beat Anthony Dirrell, right? He just beat Anthony Dirrell. There's a fighter that I can see that Caleb Plant can fight. This guy right here, Demetrius Andrade. Oh yeah, I forgot all about Demetrius Andrade. His fan base is something else as well. But Demetrius Andrade, after Caleb Plant knocked down Anthony Dirrell, and this is Demetrius Andrade says that he'll do to Plant what he did to Dirrell. So Demetrius Andrade want that smoke with Money Made mixed with a little bit of Sugar Ray. That's what I like to call him. Money Made mixed with a little bit of Sugar Ray. He said that he want that smoke. He want to fight him. And guess what? Doggone Demetrius Andrade is a free agent. So there's no reason why that fight shouldn't happen. You guys know me, man. I have a simple criteria. If you say these guys are the top fighters need to be fighting each other. You get what I'm saying? So anyways, but the problem is this guy right here has a credibility issue. Don't nobody believe anything he says now. Pulling out of fights, yada, yada, yada. Nobody believe him, right? But yet and still, my point is this here. If he's available, I wouldn't mind seeing Caleb Plant fight him. I wouldn't mind seeing David Benavidez fight him, right? Said Demetrius Andrade says that he'll knock Caleb Sweet Hands Plant out. He'll knock him out. I don't believe that at all. In the same way he did Anthony Dirrell last Saturday night in their co-feature bout on Deontay Wilder, right? On Deontay Wilder undercard. He said the former IBF super middleweight champ Plant showed a rare glimpse of power in knocking out the former two-time WBC champion Anthony Dirrell in the 9th round with a lightning-quick left hook. Andrade, 31-0 with 19 KOs, revealed that he's moving up to super middleweight and he wants to fight Plant, Jamal Charlo, or David Benavidez. So he said he wants to fight all three of them. The only problem with that for Demetrius Andrade, all three of these guys are PBC fighters. They're PBC fighters. And we know how the PBC roll, and we know how Top Rank and other companies roll as well. But in this case, these three fighters in particularly are PBC fighters. So I seriously doubt he get those fights. He's on the wrong side of the street, even though he's a free agent. Hell, we see Crawford as a free agent, and he still can't get no goddamn fight with Errol Spence. So we already know what time that is. Now, Plant probably won't agree to fight Andrade because he's a slick southpaw with speed, power, and boxing skills. Andrade checks every box. Okay, so this seemed to be slanted towards Demetrius Andrade. Andrade checks every box for the type of fighter that Plant typically avoids. He avoids fighting. So we're probably not going to see the two ever fight each other unless Demetrius Andrade gets old. Plant has been beating the drum for a rematch with Canelo Alvarez after being knocked out by Canelo in the 11th round last November. So he is intent on getting the rematch with Canelo. Plant is forgetting that he needs to earn the fight. And he didn't do anything by beating a 37-year-old Anthony Dirrell last weekend. Now, I totally agree with that part of it. Plant needs to fight a younger fighter like David Benavidez, David Morrell, Demetrius Andrade, or Jamal Charlo to put himself in position for a rematch with Canelo. Again, Canelo is going to be out for about a year maybe. These guys can't sit around waiting on, I want to fight Canelo. Now, are the sanctioning bodies doing these fighters any good by not mandating Canelo to fight any of his mandatories? No. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys and say that there's not a double standard in boxing when it comes to the sanctioning bodies as it relates to Canelo. There is. Some fighters, when they become champion, they are immediately forced to fight a mandatory. I'm just being honest with you. And then some fighters, hell, even Errol Spence, when the last time he fought an IBF mandatory? When Wilder was a champion, I think he only fought 2 mandatories. You get what I'm saying? So it happens in boxing. It's not just one fighter. It's not just Canelo. It's not just a Wilder when he was a champion or a Spence. It's not just any of that. That's, favoritism happened in boxing to certain fighters. This is the truth, right? But at the same time, there's no reason why Caleb Plant and Demetrius Andrade should not be fighting each other. There's no reason why. Somebody explain to me this. Somebody explain to me this. Let's go here. Let's go here. So can somebody explain to me David Benavidez and Jose Uzcategui finalizing a deal for January? The Mexican Monster.
True, true, true.
Can somebody explain to me this? Former super middleweight champion David Benavidez, 26-0, 23 KOs, and Jose Uzcategui, 32-4 with 27 KOs, are finalizing a deal for them to battle in January. David Benavidez, 25, and Uzcategui have been scheduled to battle last November, but unfortunately, Uzcategui failed a drug test for a banned substance, EPO. Rather than intern WBC 168-pound champion David Benavidez moving on, his promoters, I don't want to talk about David Benavidez's promoters. His promoters have decided to reschedule the fight with Uzcategui, according to Mike Carpenter of ESPN. David Benavidez needs a victory over Uzcategui to keep the pressure on undisputed super middleweight champion Canelo Alvarez to fight him. So, Uzcategui is next for David Benavidez. And David Benavidez is an interim WBC champion. Interestingly enough, the World Boxing Council, the WBC, has been taking its time in ordering Canelo to defend against David Benavidez, despite him being the mandatory for the WBC belt since last year. This is the favoritism that I'm talking about. Boxing fans aren't too happy at learning Benavidez is facing Uzcategui next, rather than a higher-ranked contender in the division. The problem that Benavidez has is he's too talented for his own good. And he's not a massive star like Canelo. So they look at this as a high-risk, low-reward type of fight, is what they're trying to say. David Benavidez is talented for his own good. And he's not a massive star like Canelo. But I will say his talent is based on the level of opposition he's been fighting. But he is a good fighter. David Benavidez is a good fighter. What that means is a popular fighter like Caleb Plant, popular fighters like Caleb Plant and Jamal Charlo are not eager to share the ring with David Benavidez because of the risk of them losing is high. And the money won't be huge. Let's stop right there. Let's stop right there. Do you see this bullshit? They're saying in this article that fighters like Caleb Plant and Jamal Charlo, they are not eager to get in the ring with David Benavidez. But let's stop right there for a moment. I remember a time when David Benavidez had an opportunity to fight Caleb Plant some years back. And this promoter, Lewowitz, said something of, yeah, we don't want to make that fight right now. We want to let that fight marinate and build up because we want it to be a pay-per-view fight. So how are you going to say that Caleb Plant don't want to smoke with David Benavidez? They're not quick to want to fight him because of low risk, high reward, while ignoring the fight, ignoring the fact that David Benavidez's promoter, when the time came for them to fight Caleb Plant, his promoter said that, hey, we don't want to make that fight right now, even though they was on the same side of the street. We want to let that marinate and let it build up. Make it make sense.
True, true, true.
I got the receipt. I got the receipt. One thing about me, boy, if I say something, I got it. I got it. That's all I'm saying. Like, make it make sense to me. I ain't got but a GED, but, I'm just trying to figure some things out. Just trying to figure some things out. That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's all. Jaime Rivera, what you say, man? You said they're full of shit? Okay. Jose, what you say? He said Benavidez needs to fire his manager. He said they both have different viewpoints and both contradict each other. This is the crazy part about it. You would not get any sympathy from me as it relates to David Benavidez. If David Benavidez is complaining because he can't get the fights that he won over there at the PBC, guess what David Benavidez just recently did? They re-signed with him.
True, true, true.
So you're gonna resign with the same promotional company that would not get you the big fights that you want, while complaining that that you can't get the big fights that you want at the PBC.
True, true, true.
You know, I don't like my boyfriend. He keep beating me. Okay, I'm gonna break up with you. We gone. I don't want to be with you no more. You can leave. Okay, you know what? I don't want to leave you. I want to get back with you again. So you're going to complain in one breath that you can't get the fights that you want and your boyfriend beating your ass, but in another breath, when it's time for you to leave, you're going to re-sign right back with him? Like, you know, I'm trying to figure it out. That's what I'm trying to figure it out. That's all I'm trying to say. You know, I watched enough Ben Matlock, Inspector Gadget, Cannon, Perry Mason, Barnaby Jones, Magnum P.I. I watched enough detective shows, Miami Vice. I watched enough detective shows to know how to be a detective on YouTube. That's all I'm saying.
True, true, true.
That's all I'm saying, fam. El Unico, what you say? You say the women bosses got more balls than the men. Yes, they do. 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 They sit back and get mad. And I want you to say, you said the same thing Crawford did with Top Rank. Yeah. You're right about that. You're right about it. Crawford did the same thing with Top Rank. Sure enough did, but guess what? He's a free agent now. Still can't get no fight.
True, true, true.
You said they keep what you say? They keep giving him random WBC belts, and he gets an intern. But still, come on, you get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Columbo. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Scooby Doo, where are you? Yes, sir. I watched enough Scooby Doo episodes, and I know how to crack a case wide open. Hosa, what you say? He said they made Earl and Boyd look like straight lames. Yeah, pretty much. Really more so one side than the other side. But I get what you're saying. You're right about that. They don't get no passes from me, Spence or Crawford. They don't get no passes from me. Say David Benavidez is one of my favorite fighters, but he lost me with that, coach. You complaining about the big fights, but then resign with the company that won't give you the big fights. Yeah, he sounds a lot like Tank. I mean, make it make sense to me. Make it make sense to me. I just point out the obvious. You get what I'm saying? I like, bro, explain to me why these guys won't fight each other. I have no idea. Look at this article right here, man. Listen, bro. Look at this part right here. And there lies the problem. Plant needs to fight a younger fighter like David Benavidez, David Morrell, Andrade, or Jamal Charlo to put himself in a position for a rematch with Canelo, according to this article, right? Let's look at this though. What did he say? What did he say that David Benavidez? What they said with David Benavidez? They said something of the sort where the problem with David Benavidez is that styles make fights. Benavidez is a straight guy. You know, I've never seen him in person, but he seems like he see what he got, right? So he's young, he's strong, he's hungry. They want to see him get in the ring. But the crazy part about it is this: when they said that Jamal, the problem is David Benavidez. It says David Benavidez is a high risk, low reward for Demetrius Andrade, not Demetrius Andrade, Caleb Plant and Jamal Charlo. So that's why they won't fight him. If he's looked upon as high risk, low reward, that's the problem right there. So you're telling me that, boy, I ain't gonna fight him because he high risk, low reward. And so you justify the ducking. And this is where these fan bases of these fighters, they take cue. They'll take cue. Oh man, he'll bring that to the table. You know, he ain't got no fans. Like, it's about money at the end of the day. These dudes go to Fanagin and promoting, and these fans go online and they literally start arguing and justifying why they fighters ain't fighting nobody.
True, true, true.
It got to make sense. You know, when they start saying it got to make sense, you ought to know what time that is. That means we ain't gonna get no fight.
True, true, true.
Shout out to Carlos. What you say? You say David Benavidez taking care. Say David Benavidez taking care of the whole Benavidez family. He can't afford to lose before he fights Canelo. Payday. Yeah, but who says he's going to lose before he fights Canelo? Like, I don't get it. You get what I'm saying? Like, who says he's going to lose? If he is who they say he is, Mike Tyson said he was the Mexican monster, right? Shout out to Mr. Calderon. For dropping that quarter over. Bam, doubling your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said it's almost 2023, and I can't believe all these fighters have made a career on waiting on Canelo. Bro, it really doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me, bro. Like really, like you point out the obvious, and remember, truth is hate.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Nelson, man. Shout out to Daddy. Shout out to G Daddy. What you say? You sound ready to see Big Charlo fight now. Hey, bro, listen. You know the crazy part about it, G Daddy? Charlo ain't coming back till next year around this time. Have anybody seen Jamal Charlo? Let's get the lights up, guys. Let's get the lights up. Have anybody seen Jamal Charlo? We need 28 more lights for me to open up the phone line. Have anybody seen Jamal Charlo? It's like Jamal Charlo on the back of a milk carton. Where's Jamal Charlo? Ain't like he fighting. Ain't like he got something to do. Ain't like he got something to do. Like everybody seen Jamal Charlo? Anybody? Anybody seen him? Anybody? I'm looking for him. You know, I'm hearing he's a killer. But where he at? Now David Benavidez fighting Uzcategui. Explain to me why David Benavidez is fighting Uzcategui. Isn't that Caleb Plant leftovers? This shit, I ain't gonna lie, this shit frustrates me, dog. It frustrates me. This shit really frustrates me, dog. It really does. It really does. It frustrates me, dog. It does. It does. I like, bro, same side of the street politics. Shout out to Rick H. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam, doubling your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Uzcategui last 3 opponents combined had a record of 50 wins and 51 losses, but Benavidez Sr. keeps praising PBC, Al Heyman, and Sampson for doing a hell of a job with him. No, I want you to understand something, Rick. I'm finna show y'all how to break this code down.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Shout out to my dog Mo City, man. Mo City in the building. Is Mo City modded up? Shout out to Mo City. Is he modded up? Let me see. Yeah, I got him. I got him modded up. Yeah, and I'm gonna break this down for you. When you see, you say Benavidez Sr. keeps praising PBC, Al Heyman, and Sampson for doing a hell of a job with them. I'm gonna break that down for you right now. The reason why they're praising Al Heyman, Sampson, and the PBC for doing a hell of a job with David Benavidez, that's because they are happy with the level of competition they're fighting.
True.
See, I want you to understand something. They have a plan, and they're happy with the trajectory of the plan. If they weren't happy, they never would have re-signed. I saw an interview on the Boxing Boys. Shout out to them boys over there. That what David Benavidez Sr. was over there, and he was like, "Yeah, man, we love our family at PBC. We think we're gonna stay with them forever." And the first person he would think was Al Heyman. Do you want to thank God first? Oh no, I ain't think about God. God ain't nobody. Do you want to thank Jesus first? No, I don't want to think about Jesus. Are you Muslim? No, I ain't Muslim. But if you were Muslim, would you thank Allah first? No, I ain't want to thank Allah. Do you want to thank? Do you think? What about Abraham? What about Lot? What about Jehovah? Well, you want to thank it? I don't want to thank none of them. What about the Virgin Mary? No, I don't want to thank none of them. Who the first one you want to thank? Well, you want to thank your mama? Nah, mom's she cool. She raised me. She all right, but she I ain't gonna thank her. What about your daddy? Yeah, my dad, pops, he good. Who you want to thank first? First of all, I want to thank Al Heyman. The reason why they do that is because, listen, these guys take low risk, low reward fights, like low risk, high reward fights. These guys getting paid a little bit of change, but really ain't fighting nobody. I told you this boxing shit is a lot like WWE, dog.
True.
true. I just called it the way I see it, bro. You know, I gotta tell the truth. I shout out there behind the scenes. What you say, fam? You say, Coach, I seen Charlo. Hey man, Mo City, what you seen him at? Let me drop the phone lines. Phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. Let me drop the phone line. Please tell me where you seen him at. Shout out to Jaime Rivera. He said, real talk, Coach. We all know Charlo is available. Where he at? Why we ain't got Jamal Charlo and Jaime Mugia fighting each other? Why we don't have shit? Matter of fact, what Jaime doing? Anybody seen what is Jaime doing anything? I know he just fought he fought Hobo Sam about 2 weeks ago. What he fought the white dude, and the white dude was fading him too. I ain't gonna lie, the white dude was fading him until he caught him. Shout out to the Mr. Boxing Moves. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, "Can you do a reaction to the video, new Creed trailer? Creed trailer for what? Hold on, Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Mo City, baby.
Man, Mo City, talk to me, man. Man, tell me some good news, man. What the hell going on with Jamal Charlo, man?
I seen him in the gym though.
Okay,
I did see him in the gym. Seen him in the gym.
Okay.
He it's a young cat named Ephraim Bowie that run his shield train, and I've been rocking with him real heavy. Been talking to him. He a 115-pound firecracker. So I go check him out.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw you had it on your arm.
Yeah,
on your arm.
Yeah, Ronnie really got him on a good foot. So I figured, I just trying to, check him out in his training. So I know Charlo train at night. I will say that.
Okay.
He's training in the evening.
Okay.
Maybe trying to do it under, deep cover. Maybe you got a move that's gonna happen or something, Coach. We never know.
Man, listen, man, Mo City, man. Bro, like, my thing is this. You have same side of the street politics, and again, I have an article where David Benavidez, as a matter of fact, I have it, Mo. Where David Benavidez's promoter strictly said that, hey, man, we're not going to pursue that Caleb Plant fight right now. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for later on down the line for that to happen. So it's hard for me to go with, Caleb Plant is ducking David Benavidez when you guys had an opportunity to fight him, and your promoter specifically said that, hey, man, we're gonna wait for that to happen later on down the line. As a matter of fact, let me see. I can't go for that. I can't go for that, Mo. I can't go for that.
The most difficult thing about that is when the team or the management or the handlers say, oh, my guy not ready, and this and that. And then they talk to the fighter. He go, oh, yes, I am ready. I want all the smoke. Yeah. And then they go, okay, well, we try to make the fight. We talking to your people, and they say you're not ready, or you going to go another route, or you need $10 million to start negotiations with Andrade.
Yeah. Come on, man.
I don't know, man. I don't even call it politics. It's politricks, because they playing games. They playing games with the politricks.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
they hide behind something that ain't even real in the first place.
Yeah. For real though. Hey, Mo, man, thank you for calling me and let me know, man.
Hey, man, appreciate you, man. Keep holding it down and hold the line down.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold the line. Salute to my dog, Mace Mo City. Hey, man, y'all please behind the hands TV. Please go subscribe, man. Mo City, drop your link in the chat as well, man. Mo got the interview with 50 Cent. And Mo get interviewed with some of everybody over there in Houston, man. Like, he really get the interviews for real. What you say, fam? You say, can I do a reaction vid to new Creed trailer 2? Oh, I saw the trailer. I don't know if I can. You know what? I don't know if I can show that trailer. I don't know if I can show that trailer. You get what I'm saying? Fam, I don't know if I can show that. Because, you know what, though? I did. Hey, Mr. Boxing Move, check this out, fam. I did see that trailer, though. That trailer had, as a matter of fact, I think I can show it. Let's pull it up. I did see that trailer. Oh, man, goddamn, I just passed it. I did see that trailer, though, right? I think that trailer I know Canelo was in it. They got Canelo, and you see DAZN. They got DAZN on there, too. They have DAZN, though. There you go, right there. There, I'm looking at Common Serene page right now. They got the zone. They got the zone. Okay, listen. This what tripped me out. The zone have their microphone. I don't know if I can show this. Well, it is a trailer. They released it. I'm not gonna lie. The trailer don't really make me want to see the movie. You know what I mean? I didn't really see nothing too you get what I'm saying? Myself. You get what I'm saying? It's like he fighting his friend or something. I'm gonna show it to y'all. I'm trying to get to the spot where I see they got I seen Canelo. Is Canelo in here fighting or something? I heard Canelo's supposed to be in here. I don't know if is he fighting or something? I don't know. Shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
No. You say Creed 3 signed with the zone over PBC? Oh, I didn't know that. They signed with him for what? Because I do see, hey Drew, I did see where they showed a microphone, where they showed a press conference where you clearly saw the zone on there. Remember the app that Booker Ray said don't nobody watch? Bob Arum said he called it Dead Zone. Don't nobody watch that app. Don't nobody know nothing about it. I do see they got the zone in Creed 3. I do see that. I mean, that's what I saw, dog. I saw that with my own eyes. Shout out to Delamont Athos. What's going on, fam? Hey, okay. We're dropping that $2. Bam. Super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Dear man Autos.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Dear Man Auto. Salute to you.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
What you say? What you say, Tommy Gunn? You say the trailer spoiled the whole movie. I mean, no, not really, because we really don't know. You know what I mean? The trailer, to say that, Tommy Gunn, is to say that the trailer was the entire movie. But I get what you're saying. You probably saying it's giving away the plot. I get you. Shout out to Oscar. What you say? You say, Coach, Canelo knocks out, playing again. Triple G is way better than Dirrell. You can't compare. Okay. F Society. What you say? You say, Coach, wasn't Anthony Dirrell, David Benavidez leftovers? Yeah, you know what? All these guys like to lose leftovers, right? All these guys like to use the leftover term, which I totally disagree with. They'll say, and they use that to try to discredit the fighter. Oh, you ain't do nothing but fight. What's the name left? You ain't do nothing but fight Tyson Fury leftovers or Deontay Wilder leftovers, while ignoring the fact that, okay, you do know that your guy fought other fighters who had losses. So didn't they fight someone else's leftovers? Oh no, that's different. Now that's different. Soon as you point that double standard at them, they go to backtracking. Everybody fights somebody leftovers. Unless you fighting an undefeated fighter. If you ain't fighting no undefeated fighter, you fight someone else's leftovers. If you go by that logic. You get what I'm saying? He said people are really criticizing David Benavidez. I mean, yeah, there's nothing to really criticize. I'm not criticizing. Ain't nothing to criticize. I mean, his career speaks for itself. He said the zone would be a monopoly in the next 10 years. I don't know. I don't know, fam. But you get what I'm saying, though. Jaime Rivera, what did he say? You say they'd rather sit around and pray Canelo picks him. Yeah, you know what I mean? Shit, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. But my thing is this here. You're going to have to fight somebody, right? So my thing is why, and boxing is a lot like matchmaking. But boxing, the matchmaking is the most important part of boxing. In boxing, guys, you have people who have well choreographed careers. Just like Don House said, Deontay Wilder's current trainer, Don House. You have fighters that have well choreographed careers. I hate to tell you guys, and I told you guys this before, boxing is a lot like WWE. I'm just being honest with you. Trust me, dog. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. I don't want to bust your bubble. And this shit been going on even back when Ali, when he fought Sonny Liston, hit him with that little weak ass, hit him with a right cross, and Liston just laid down and just sat there like this here. Ali yelling at him, telling him to get up, because look, man, that punch wasn't enough to drop you like that. A lot of this stuff is scripted before you get in the ring. I'm not saying all of it. I'm not saying all of it, because when you see top guys fight the other top guys, then of course that's more believable. But I'm just being honest with you guys. It is what it is. You can believe it or don't believe it. Don't make me know. Never mind. But it is what it is. Shout out to Edwin. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say if Plant gets another crack at King Canelo, PBC Twins will be saying again, you duck Caleb Plant. I said, you okay, Caleb Plant? You good? As Booger Ray already said, Plant is going to win. Okay. Shout out to you. You say, can you smell what the Floyd is cooking? Shit. What boxing is cooking? You get what I'm saying? He said, Coach, what is your opinion on Dante Cheeseburger Nation? I mean, I said what I said about him. You get what I'm saying? I mean, he hustling, he getting his money. He specializes in, he like to talk about race all the time on his channel. He finds a racial angle everywhere he goes. That's his thing, though. That's his thing. It works for him, fam. It works for him. It works for him. Shout out to Mustafa Malik. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, "Did you think Wilder fight looked staged? Your thoughts?" I think what the dude named Herlenius, he's a Eurobo. He was there to make Wilder look good, right? He was to set up a layup for Wilder. I told you guys that Friday before the fight, right? I do think that he got knocked out. I think he did get knocked out. But I saw the way he was reaching with the right hand and the way he came in with his hands wide open. Wilder caught him with the palm. He didn't hit him with a full punch. He caught him with the palm of his hand, right? He it was like, I like to call it, he ran right into the punch. You get what I'm saying? He left himself open for the counter, trap counter, right? Like Wilder went to the rope, set a trap. He ran in there, pop, he ran into it and fell out. Now, if he was knocked out, he looked like, bro, I'm just saying to me, like, bro, if he was acting, he did a damn good job acting, bro. He should have got an Oscar. Because he was sitting there, his whole body looked like it locked up, and he was just staring in his face. Now, Robert Alina's been knocked out several times. He's been knocked out several times before. He's not a top fighter at all. But I'm just saying, bro, if he wasn't knocked out, he fooled me. He fooled me. I'm just saying he fooled me. Because he was just, bro, like he was in a coffin or something. I'm like, dude, you ain't getting hit like that now. Bro, when King Kong Ortiz got hit with the full extension of Wilder's punch, he didn't go out like that. Tyson Fury got dropped 4 times by Wilder. He ain't do none of that. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. And listen, and they got hit with the full fist. Robert Alina's got hit with the palm. He got hit like this. He got hit like that. So, that's all I'm saying, fam. That's all I'm saying. What, was it a little, did he go over the top? I don't know. I don't know, man. I'll let y'all figure that out, man. But I'm just saying, to me, it looked like, I'm saying, bro, he did a really good job. Put it this way. If he was acting, he did a real good job, bro. They need to give him an Oscar right now.
True.
Shout out to Edgar. He said PBC threw Wilder and alley-oop, coach. I mean, I said all that Friday. I said it, dog. He said Wilder did what he had to do with that East alley-oop. Okay. Let's see. He said Caleb Plant should fight Charlo next. Maybe he get a knockout or a TKO. Then fight David and get a split decision on UD. Shoot for the Canelo rematch. You know what? Tommy Gunn, my thing is this. Caleb Plant and David Benavidez are on the same side of the street. As a matter of fact, I have it right here. What the dude name? Sampson. This is what Sampson said about 2019. He say it's maybe one of the best fights ever in that division. Said Sampson Lowowitz, right? Lokowitz, who promotes David Benavidez. I'm reading it from my phone. Lowowitz Sampson said he has never encountered two boxers who hate each other quite like this duo, meaning Caleb Plant and David Benavidez. He said, but I would rather wait for the right time for the fight to happen. It would be so stupid to do the fight now with no fans, because this is during COVID. And it's not good, he said, and it's not good enough for a pay-per-view as of yet. He said, if it were up to Benavidez, that fight would happen in his own backyard. So he's saying that if it was up to David Benavidez, he would have fought Caleb Plant right then. But I cannot allow this to happen. This is what Caleb Plant, David Benavidez's manager said. I can't make this up.
True, true, true.
So David Benavidez has a manager that's strategically choreographing his career. He's letting us know, hey, look, I don't want him to fight this dude right yet. Now David Benavidez want to get in the ring and fight him. So what that tells me is this here. David Benavidez's handlers do not feel that he's ready to fight any elite competition at that time. And they are still doing the same thing today. David Benavidez can call out whatever fight he wants to call out. He can call out Jamal Charlo. He can call out Caleb Plant. He can call out Canelo. He can call out whatever he want to call out, right? I think their plan is they want the Canelo fight because that's the bag. I understand that. But in the meantime, in between time, are you going to fight Uzcategui? Jamal Charlo ain't doing nothing. You on the same side of the street. I would like to thank Al Heyman. Al Heyman, the boxing god, can make that fight happen. And the reason why he can is because I don't know. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, fam. That's all I'm saying, fam. There's a whole lot of I like to point out the obvious. He said, was that 2019? Yeah, I think that was 2020. It could have been 2020, fam. When it was COVID. When did COVID hit? That was COVID hit 2020. I think it was 2020 then. Somewhere up in there, 2019, 2020. You said, right, what about David Morrell? Yeah, I mean, David Morrell is there. David Morrell said he wanted to smoke with, David Morrell is there. All of these guys on the same side of the street. David Morrell is PBC. David Benavidez PBC. Caleb Plant PBC. Jamal Charlo PBC. You know what those four guys have in common? Neither one of them are fighting each other.
True, true, true.
Anybody know why? Anybody know why? Can anyone tell me? C. Vasquez, he said, Coach, what about Eubanks? Eubanks is another one. He ain't fighting nobody. Eubanks ain't fighting nobody. Eubanks want to fight a welterweight who got popped dirty. He ain't fighting nobody neither. You got all these champions in the weight division. Eubanks ain't fighting no damn body. Let's put them all on the list. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Chris Eubanks, he ain't fighting nobody. I'm going to be consistent. Jaime Mugia, he ain't fighting nobody. Jaime, he just a baby. That's what the girl from San Diego called and told me that bullshit. He just a baby. Sis, you do know that he's 40-0 with 32 knockouts. He's not ready yet. So you trying to tell me a man with 40 wins, 0 losses, with 32 knockouts, if he ain't ready now, when is he gonna be ready? You gonna wait till he get to 80-0 before he be ready? Jamal Charlo, he ain't fighting nobody. Demetrius Andrade, he ain't fighting nobody. Shit, who else I had? Well, Caleb Plant fought Canelo, so I can't really say nothing about Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant at least fought Canelo. He fought Canelo, Uzcategui. I think Uzcategui I think he had one loss at the time, something like that. So Canelo fought, Caleb Plant fought Canelo. At least he got Canelo. So I give him that. Who else? It's somebody else I'm missing on there. So that's all I'm saying. He say, oh yeah, David Morrell got to get in there with somebody too. But he ain't got but a few fights, so I ain't really, stressing David Morrell yet. He ain't got but a few fights. GGS said Munguia's not good. I'm just saying though. I call it the way I see it, fam. I call it the way I see it, fam. These dudes be, these witness protection program fans out here, man. They come out here be protecting them, and they don't want no smoke, and they make excuse, bro. This what get me, and this is what's killing the sport of boxing. We need 80 more likes, guys. 80 more likes to get over 300. This is what's killing the sport of boxing. Like boxing is eating itself. When you have a promoter that says David Benavidez wants to fight Caleb Plant right now, but I would not allow it to happen. You know what David Benavidez should have said? Hey, listen, Samson, check this out, baby boy. You're fired.
True.
Soon as my contract up, you're fired. I'm telling you, I want the smoke. Now that's one fault that people have with Eddie Hearn. They're like, man, you ain't been matchmaking Joshua right. You put him in there with fights that he can lose. A good matchmaker is supposed to give fighters the easy touches. But Joshua didn't want to fight the easy touches. He wanted to fight those top guys, and he lost. The matchmaker's job is to work hand in hand with the promoter. The matchmaker knows, and you know what, baby boy, check this out. Whoa, goddamn, I don't know, we can put him in there with that whole head cheese sandwich right there, but that whole head cheese sandwich kind of tough. Well, you seen them, you seen that hair of those rabbits that was fighting on Coach Malachi Williams, Coach Malachi Promotions? Did you see them rabbits that were fighting? But they were throwing them paws quick, and they fight in the pocket. I don't know, that's a bad matchup for them right there. Like, the matchmaker's job is to match you up to make sure you have a well-choreographed career. What you say, G-Daddy, you say the sanctioning bodies have to step in and make these fights. G-Daddy, I'm going to tell you the reason why the sanctioning bodies won't step in and make these fights. Because the sanctioning bodies are controlled by the promoters.
True.
This guy said, Coach, you clearly don't understand the bigger business of boxing. He said the fight happening next year is no different from during COVID than any other money. If you're talking about right now. Hey man, whatever you say, fam. Whatever you say, fam. Whatever you say, fam. He said I clearly don't know nothing about the business of boxing. I would say that's most people online don't know nothing about the business of boxing. This is why they say sign the contract. 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. Take whatever we give you. We got all these YouTube managers and promoters, and they never seen a boxing contract before, but they know all about the business. While at the same time making excuses for why they ain't fighting nobody. Make it make sense. It's a direct conflict of interest. Shout out to Carlos Resendez. He say Andrade is looking just like boxing fan. He always at the fights. Hey man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. He say, did Canelo not put 72,000 in Dallas Stadium during the height of COVID? No, he did put 72,000. He put 73,000 and some change.
True.
He's the only fighter that's done that. You get what I'm saying? What you say, Antonio? You say, why would Canelo and Benavidez fight during COVID and not now? So how you don't understand that? Oh, you mean Caleb and Benavidez? Yeah, no, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Other fighters fought during COVID. Fam, and why they won't fight right now? It is what it is. Hey, you know what, Antonio? We got the answer right here. The answer is this here. David Benavidez is promoter. And see, Antonio, check this out. Yeah, you mean Plant. Yeah, I got you, Antonio. This is what I'm saying, fam. When you have a promoter, listen, bro. The shit is, bro, it's obvious what's going on. These fighters have well choreographed careers. This is why you can see Jamal Charlo and Jaime Munguia. Look at the people who they've been fighting. no, we're not going to put you in there with that guy. That guy's kind of tough. You know, I'm on the phone with Coach Malachi, and right now, he's showing me some kangaroos. Those guys are tough, man. I don't know if you can beat them. What we're going to do, we're going to find, he got a dog named Cookie you can fight. Now, Cookie, I think you can beat Cookie. What we're going to do, we're going to take Cookie, and we're going to hype Cookie up. Let everybody know Cookie ain't on Jamal Charlo level. Everybody know Cookie ain't on Jaime Munguia level. I don't know, man. Cookie kind of quick though. My dog Cookie, though, Cookie, she do got some paws now. She do got some paws. But Hibbity showing up. Yeah, what we're gonna do? We're gonna put you in there with this guy, Hoghead Cheese, and and we're gonna hype him up to everybody and put it on pay-per-view. And then when the pay-per-view numbers come back, they radio silent. They don't want to say what the pay-per-views is. They don't want to see what the pay-per-views is. They don't want to, hey, what happened with the pay-per-view? Oh, I just think that it's just, what Stephen F. Smith to say? I just think that just too much is put on, the onus of what the pay-per-views is. Didn't you just get a good fight? Didn't you get a good fight? Why you worried about the pay-per-views? But then as soon as Canelo fight Triple G, Dan Raphael, in 2 days, he came out with the pay-per-view numbers of what Canelo and Triple G did, saying that it flopped. It did 1 million worldwide, but he said, yeah, man, in America, it only did 600,000, which is really bad, and all of this stuff there, and yada 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 yada. Now, Dan Raphael, I got a question for you, sir. Are you going to release those Deontay Wilder and Robert Helenius pay-per-view numbers?
True.
I'm just saying, B. I'm just saying. Dan Raphael, you were so quick to release Canelo and Demetrius Bivol numbers. Are you going to be quick to release those those Deontay Wilder, Robert Helenius pay-per-view numbers, sir?
True.
Guess what? The answer is no. You ain't gonna hear nothing from Mike Coppinger. You ain't gonna hear nothing from Dan Raphael. They probably on the phone right now. Hey, look here, baby boy. Don't say nothing about them pay-per-view numbers now. We know we ain't do too good at the box office now. Don't say nothing about that now. That's don't say nothing about that. Talk about everything but that. Okay? That's what they gonna do. That's what they gonna do. That's what they're going to do. Shout out to Jamario. He say, nah, we would never hear about those Robert Helenius and the Wilder numbers. No, we're going to hear about those numbers because I'm going to have Rick Glazer on the show. Rick Glazer going to give up the real. We going to have Rick Glazer on the show. As a matter of fact, we did a survey on that. Most people thought that that fight was going to do under 100,000. I said it's going to do under 100,000. As a matter of fact, I did a survey on it. Let's go to the poll. You know I keep a poll. When I say poll, I ain't talking about the stripper poll. And listen, let's go to the poll. I'm fixing to tell you right now. Hold on, baby boy. You know I got the receipts now. We did a poll on this. Cause I like to hear what the people got to say. Because I do this for the people, by the people, of the people. We represent the people because the people represent us. We come from the people, and we do this for the people because we love the people, and the people love us, right? Let's go right here. Let's see what the people say. We did a poll. The people say, when we did a poll, I said, how many? Now, look, as you can see right here, 1,000 people participated in this vote. 1,000 people voted. You see right here, right? So this ain't Coach Malachi Williams. I want nobody saying, oh, man, Coach hating. He's sitting up making up stuff. I'm telling what the people saying who voted in the poll, right? The people say right here, 6% said that the pay-per-view would do 300 to 400,000 pay-per-view buys. They said that Wilder and Helenius, only 6% said that it'll do 300 to 400,000 pay-per-view buys. Now, the famous 200,000 that the PBC like to say all their fighters do, which they never show the receipts, and they don't even say it. They just leak it out to Mike Coppinger or somebody, and they'll report it and say according to their sources. We know how that sources say, me and goddamn it, we making this shit up. Anyways, 200 to 300,000 pay-per-view buys, only 11% believe that it'll do that. 34% believe that Wilder and Helenius would do anywhere between 100 to 200,000 pay-per-view buys. 49% said that the fight would do less than 100,000. We're going to get Rick Glazer on here. We're going to find out. If I voted on this. I think that fight is going to do less than this. And I also predicted that Fox would not release those pay-per-view numbers, and no one at the PBC would say anything about it. And those PBC YouTube channels, they're not going to say anything about it either. I'm going to give you a prediction. When I get Rick Glazer on this show and he dropped those numbers, they're going to say you can't believe anything Rick Glazer say, yada yada yada, he's a liar, yada 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 yada. But if Mike Cobb, but when But when Dan Raphael came out and said that Canelo and Triple G only did 600,000 in the U.S., those same guys jumped out the window and made all kind of videos about it. And then DAZN released the real numbers and said that, hey, man, most of our pay-per-view sales sold in the U.S. That's a company. They have to actually release their numbers because they're a publicly traded company, so they have to release their numbers, and they put it out there. And they showed it did like 1.1 million views, buys worldwide, something like that. But that's neither here nor there. Me, as a boxing fan, I don't care nothing about none of that. But I'm saying, these guys, I'm just saying, Dan Raphael, are you going to release those numbers? That's what I want to know. What you say, David Myers? You say, I know damn well Wilder and Helenius didn't do over 100K. Come on, folks. That's all I'm saying, B. That's all I'm saying, B. That's all I'm saying, fam. The Martin, what you say? You say, I'd say it did under 50K. You say, imagine paying Wilder $5 million to fight that tomato can. Yuli X Games, what you say? You say under 100K, but people were saying that Plant did 800,000. All I'm saying is this here on Yuli X Games. They got to keep that same energy, dog. And I tell them time and time again, if you did not have a double standard, you would not have a standard at all. Just be fair across the board. Don't pick and choose when you want to have selective outrage or pick and choose when you want to, you know what I mean? Just be fair across the board. That's all, just some transparency. I just want some transparency. That's all I be wanting. You know what I mean? I don't want much. I just want some transparency. Just be consistent across the board. Don't pick and choose when you want to be consistent. Here go Dan Raphael right here. I got an article from Dan Raphael. As a matter of fact, let's go to Dan Raphael page. And I do subscribe to his newsletter. Let's go to his page. Since he's so good at releasing pay-per-view numbers, let's see that Dan Raphael, any Wilder. I know they're gonna say it's too early right now. It's too early. Okay, let's see. Let's go to Twitter. One of my favorite spots. Let's go there and see what time it TI is. Let's get the lights up, guys. We need to get to 300, man. We need 56 more likes. Shout out to C. Vasquez. He said, Coach, do you think Plant went back to making 750,000? No, I think he's making more than that. They're probably paying him a meal or something like that. He probably got an incentive or something. Who knows? On the pay-per-view flop, I can tell you that the Wilder Helenius pay-per-view flop. I can damn near tell you that. You're not going to hear anything from the Alphabet Boy communities. They ain't going to say nothing about that. I can promise you that. But I think that Caleb Plant, he probably, I don't know. He probably getting I can't even guess. He at least touching the meal or something like that. At least that. You say, Coach, what you say? You say GGS. He said real quick to release Canelo's numbers. Yeah, real quick. So let's see is he keeping that same energy. Let's go to my Twitter. Let's see if he's keeping that same energy. People on Twitter, man. People on Twitter are vicious. They're talking about this Wilder Robert Helenius knockout right here. Wilder caught him with his knuckles part. I guess the open palm. Robert Helenius' arms is wide open. His arms wide open. And you can see his knee bending. So this is what I was saying. He ran into the punch, and Wilder didn't even get a chance to extend it. But he ran into the punch, and he had his eyes closed. So yeah. But I honestly, I believe he was knocked out. But I don't know if he was to that degree, the way he spasmed. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see if shout out to Jamario. Jamario, what you say? You say I guarantee the PBC lost money on that Wilder Helenius fight. I mean, it depends. It depends on what the payout was. What the payout was. If those guys took low money, then they didn't lose any money. You know what I mean? It might have was profitable for them depending on what the payout was. I mean, they had to pay Wilder some money. I'm pretty sure they can't pay Wilder no $1 million, so no 1.5 and get the rest on the back end. He said ran into it. He said ran into get the show over with. You say and to think 550 to 600,000 is considered a flop. That's crazy. Yeah. He said definitely someone said Wilder got 20 million. Bruh. The only wait, if he got 20 million, where he got it from? Because Fox do not give PBC the budget to pay for their fighters. You know, PBC. So if he got 20 million to fight Robert Helenius, then how much Caleb Plant got? Then I don't know who that someone is. But if they pay Wilder 20 million, that should have flopped right there within itself. Shout out to Timothy. What's going on, fam? Bro, like, whew, I don't know how true that is, but say Helenius got decent money for that fight. And a bonus for getting knocked out. I mean, Robert Helenius, as a matter of fact, let me see what the fight purses were. Let me do this. We can find that out right now. Let me find out what the fight purses were. Shit. Because they released the fight purses on I think the day before the fight. Let me look that up. Fight purse. Let's see what that fight purse is. See if we find that out. Let's get down to the meat potatoes. What? All right, let's pull this up. Let's pull this up. I got something right here. Let's see what it says. Let me blow it up. I'm trying to find it. I don't see anything. I may have to go to another one. Let's blow it up, guys. You know I like to read it to you. Deontay Wilder versus Robert Helenius purse salaries. How much money will they make for the 2022 boxing? Okay. All right, we see that. Bermain Savern. Yada, 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 yada. It said Wilder took home $2 million when he faced Luis Ortiz back in 2018. He made $20 million in their rematch back in 2019. Damn. Boy, God damn, he got $20 million in the rematch with King Kong Ortiz. Wilder made $10 million for his knockout victory over Dominique Brazil in 2019. The trilogy fight against Tyson Fury meant an increase in Wilder's salary. Wilder earned $10 million in the first bout and $28 million in the second fight. And for the third bout, Wilder had a guaranteed purse of $10 million. Still not telling us nothing. Let's see. Robert Helenius took home $20,000 versus this guy. And then against Gerald Washington, Helenius made $30,000. And then he beat Adam Kalnacki. He made $30,000. And then he made $75,000 against Kalnacki in the rematch. Damn. Lord have mercy. They're saying Wilder's net worth. They're not telling us how much their fight purse is for the fight. They didn't release it. Let's God damn. Shit. God damn, Robert Helenius, boy, he ain't get paid nothing. Let's see, can we find another one? They're not saying. Let me see, they ain't saying on there. Let's go. No, man, no. Let's go to this one. Let's see what this one here says. God damn, Robert Helenius ain't making a damn thing in comparison for a heavyweight. Damn, boy, the PB boy. Hey, listen. Hey, check this out. And they talking about slave contracts. They talking about, bro, I just thought about something. Hey, TJ, they talking about slave contracts. Oh, man, they over there got people signing slave contracts with these other promotional companies. Everybody getting paid and like got limos, got Lambos with suicide doors over there. Man, Robert Helenius ain't getting paid nothing. Y'all see what this dude was getting paid?
True.
Damn. God damn. Let's see. I don't think they released it. Because I'm looking at this article right here. They didn't release it, dog. For some reason, they did not release that. They didn't release it. I'll find out. They didn't release it, dog. They didn't release the fight purse for some reason. I don't know. Shout out to Jonathan. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Man, Robert Helena's got a slave. Man, that man, come on, man. He say Helena's took home Skittles. Get well.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Did y'all see how much that man? Did y'all come on, bro? They didn't release the numbers, but I'm just saying, like, and this is what I'm saying. All promotional companies, they have low-wage fighters. Matchroom has low-wage fighters. Top Rank has low-wage fighters. Like Queensberry have low-wage fighters. You know, you pay how you weigh, right? So it ain't just PBC. But what I'm saying is when you pushing these narratives, these pro-promotional company guys, these pro-PBC, yeah, man, you know, they got Lambos with suicide doors. I don't see nobody complaining over there. One, because they have a non-disparaging clause in these contracts. And I'm like, dude, this dude ain't making nothing. But everybody got Lambos with suicide doors. They living in mansions. They diving in swimming pools full of money. Let them tell it.
True.
Yuli Esgay say you gotta pay how you weigh, coach. Yeah. I get what you're saying, but you feel me though? I'm just saying, dog. I get what you're saying. I agree with that, but god damn, shit. That man, make it. Hey, look here, baby boy. Check this out, baby boy. Just take this. Listen, take this whole head cheese sandwich. This case of Coronas. Take 2 Chico sticks and a bologna sandwich, and we gonna call it a day. And you gonna get the rest of that, and the rest you gonna get on the back end. Oh boy. I would just say, C. Vasquez, you say, coach. He said they all getting their back end money on a 100K on a 100K pay-per-view event. Shout out to Butch Cassidy. I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying, dog. He said 75K US dollars equals 2 million PBC. Bro, all I'm saying, shout out to Arlette. All I'm saying, fam, is this. Bro, like, you say 200,000 is decent money for Helena's if he got that. Woo, boy, Lord have mercy. That's why people want to, like, certain fighters like to fight on certain other fighters' fight on the cards. You get what I'm saying? There's a reason why I don't know why they didn't want to release. Let me see. Let me reach out. Let me reach out to my main man. The fight purses. Hold on, guys. For Wilder versus Helena's. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm gonna find out. Shout out to Jorge. He said 75K. That's after paying his trainer, corner cut man, etc. Helena's took home about 4,000. 75K total after paying his trainers. He said 75K total after paying his trainers, corner cut man, etc. Helena's took home about 4. He said it was not a pay-per-view event. It was a showcase event where PBC wanted us to see a couple of their best fighters. Man, all I'm saying, dog, is this. We're gonna find out that pay. And I'm anxious. As a matter of fact, let's go over here on Twitter. Let's go to Dan Raphael. Because he released the numbers last time, so let's see. Let's see what Rick Glazer's saying on Twitter. They hate Rick Glazer. I bring Rick Glazer on here specifically because I know because I know the Wakandas hate him. Since I know they hate him, that's exactly why I bring him on there. Oh, you don't like him? I'm gonna bring him on the show.
True.
You don't like him? I'm gonna bring him on the show right now. Oh, you don't like Steve Kim? Let's see if we get Steve Kim on the show. Whoever they don't like, that's it. Anyways, according to Rick Glazer, he says right here on Twitter, he said, I'm being told from a high quality source that the Wilder Helenius pay-per-view buy numbers is going to be shockingly low. Won't know the number for a few days, but told it tracked very poorly. Not surprised. The public resenting bad pay-per-view offerings is now the new norm. Thankfully so. Boxing. So we're gonna find out what the numbers are, what his sources is telling him. What they gotta do? No, we ain't gonna get no according to sources. Sources say pay-per-view numbers from any pay-per-view numbers from Mike Coppinger and Dan Raphael. They don't went radio silent now. They don't went radio silent now. Boy, listen. Hold on. Let's go to Rick. Hey, all right. Salute, fam. Hold on. Hey, they going radio silent now. Hey, so my source says that he hasn't heard anything on that fight at all. They kept that under wraps. Hey, look here, baby boy. We're not gonna release no numbers to the commission on what everybody fight person gonna get guaranteed. Don't release that. Everything's secretive, huh? Everything's secretive. Let's go to Rick Glazer. Well, yeah, do you guys think that Rick Glazer released those numbers? Mike Coppinger? You know, they're good at, not Rick Glazer, Dan Raphael. Sorry about that. You think Dan Raphael released those numbers, guys? I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure he knows. He has some incredible sources inside of the PBC. So let me see. Let's go over here, guys. Let's see. Did he release those numbers yet? I don't see nothing right there. Dan Raphael. I don't see nothing that says pay-per-view. He say possible ESPN Plus, no deal. Okay. All right. He's showing baseball right there. Let's continue. Let's see. He's talking about Stanton. All right. Oh, he says that the boxing schedule has been updated as it is daily. Check it out here. Sign up for my newsletter. So there's okay, Dan, his newsletter. I have his newsletter. All right. Let's see what's up. He say pay-per-view numbers on a Tuesday are unusual, especially for a smaller fight. When I have numbers, I will report them. So this guy right here, all right, here you go right here. Check it out. Well, shit, you release some Canelo Bivol pay-per-view numbers real quick though. So Dan Raphael says that he's going to repeat them. He's going to release the numbers. So this guy right here says it seems odd that Dan hasn't released the pay-per-view numbers for Wilder Helenius. We are now going on day 3 since the event. I can only assume there is a conflict of interest with his source. Boy, they on his neck. They on his neck, boy. They on his neck. Now the people have spoken. The man here, let's see what the guy said right here. This guy says, Dan Raphael says, I have many sources. It is not one. He said, don't be a dick. Okay. Dan Raphael don't like that there, boy. They said, release the numbers. All right, Dan Raphael, okay. They on his neck now. That boy, Twitter don't play, boy. They on his neck. Now, let's see what's up. Dan, hold on. Look what the people saying. He said, Dan, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you release the pay-per-view buys, correct? You report on information that you are able to come across. He said, Dan, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what he said. He said, I misread it, guys. He said, Dan, correct me if I'm wrong, but you don't release the pay-per-view buys, correct? You report the information. You report on information that you are able to come across. Ask him a question. This guy say, obviously. Okay, all right. He said, he said, this brother right, he on his neck, boy. He said, you had the Canelo Triple G numbers a couple of days after the event. Boy, they on his neck. They on his neck. He said, way bigger fight with most of via streaming, which available immediately. Boy, there you go, boy. Boy, sound like he niggas playing it. Boy, this is what I hear from Dan Raphael on Twitter. Now, I ain't the smartest guy in the world. I'm just saying. I ain't the smartest guy in the world, but this what I'm hearing when you listen. You see the dude got his foot on Dan Rafael neck, asking him about the pay-per-view numbers. Look here, man, you had Canelo Triple G pay-per-view numbers. You had it within days. You know, now you go to, oh, it's Tuesday. Very rare the numbers are released on Tuesday. The Canelo Triple G fight was a way bigger fight. Oh, you're admitting that it was a way bigger fight. Okay, way bigger fight. Those was released immediately. Sound like a bunch of niggas playing.
You must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumcise the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
That's all I'm saying, fam. I'm just trying to figure it out. Hey, shout out to GGS. I see you, fam. I see you over there. GGS said, make it make sense. That's all. Hey, GGS, you feel me? I just like to point out the hypocrisies and the double standards. Just make it make sense. How you find out Canelo pay-per-view numbers within 2 days? Robert Alinas and Deontay Wilder, I just don't have them yet. Just be patient, guys. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Jay. She said, I remember Dan Rafael used to be legit. He said the dude fell off too. Yeah, boy, look here, boy. He getting them back in. He getting that back end money from Al Heyman. Sources say.
True.
Look here, baby boy. Look here. I got old Subway sandwich in there for you, boy. I know you. What you like? Turkey with American cheese. I got the turkey with the American cheese in there, baby boy, for you. And check that envelope right there. Look here, man. You only report the things that we give you. You see what I'm saying? You listen. You only report the things that we give you. Okay? If we don't tell you nothing, you don't say nothing. You get what I'm saying? If we don't tell you nothing, you don't say nothing. Right? You only report what we give you. That's all you got to do. We don't want to hear nothing else, right? We didn't give you those hey, this is Dan Rafael, the fat white guy that you got on the payroll. Yeah. Sources say allegedly. Yeah. What's going on? What's going on, Dan? What's going on? What's your fat ass want now? Yeah, I was just thinking, is there any way you can tell me what the fight purchases were for the Deontay Wilder Robert Helenius fight? Oh, look, you asking too many questions. Don't worry about that there. You do what I tell you to do. All right. Okay. Is there any way you can give me the pay-per-view numbers? Because I got guys on Twitter breathing down my neck, and I got to defend my integrity here. Hey, look here, man. Look, you do what we tell you to do. Don't talk to me about your integrity. You ain't got no integrity. The only integrity you have is what I pay you to have. Okay.
Who is DJ Quick? No, I ain't saying. Kid Capri? I didn't say. Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut up. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me. I tell you something. Money. I just say. Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
Hey, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, fam. I'm just, I just want to keep it consistent. That's all. Let's, let's cut through the BS and keep everything consistent. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Will.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that half of bam, doubling your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, to be fair, this is the same Dan Rafael who was arguing with Eddie Herm about pay-per-view numbers. A quick Google search would have told him that Eddie is the chairman of Matchroom. Keep up the good work, coach. Yeah, it is what it is, fam. I'm just, I just like to point out the double standard.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharpers razor blades.
Shout out to Passion for Beauty. What you say, sis? You say, I unknowingly made a comment on the LDBC channel and they falsely reported me as spam. Hey, sources say. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I ain't tripping on it. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of the sport of boxing. Hey, we need 7 likes for me to get to 300. We need 7 more likes. Y'all hit the like button for the old boy. I just like to point out the double standards and the inconsistencies. That's all. That's all. What's good for the gander got to be good for the goose. If you say that you are a reporter and you don't work for ESPN and your job is to do unbiased journalism, that's what you say, right? Then listen, be unbiased, be down the middle. But now If sources say you on the payroll, they look here, baby boy, check this out. I got that yellow envelope in there with you. Hey, ow. Yeah, what are they, baby? What are they? What the fat want this? Yeah, do you have extra mayo on that ham sandwich, that whole cake cheese sandwich that I want? Yeah, extra mayo, just like you like it. Is it Hellman's? Yeah, it is Hellman's. Okay, don't worry about it. Thank you so much. I'm just saying. True. That's all I'm saying. Sources say. So we gotta say sources say now. We gotta say sources say. Sources say. That's all. Sources say. Sources say is a way that you can tell it and don't got to worry about no backlash. You can always say, "Well, I ain't say it was true. I just said sources say." You know what I mean? That's how you drop the news. That's how you drop the news without being proven a lie. When people prove that what you put out there was wrong, you can always hide behind sources. Say, "Hey, look, dog, I ain't saying. I'm just saying so much. Sources say. Sources say that. That's the word through the grapevine. That's the way you can get on the internet and tell a lie without being held accountable for your lies in a lawsuit." True. Shout out to Jaime Nieto. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Dan Raphael about to start all of his reporting with, I like to start by thanking Al Heyman. Yeah, he might as well. And shout out to Al Heyman, man. Look here, man. Hey, listen. Look here, man. I don't want no smoke. You know what I mean? I don't want no smoke. I just called it the way it is. Shout out to my dog, Six Figure Johnny, as well. You know what I mean? I don't want no smoke. I just called it the way it is, man. We do got to thank Al Heyman, man, the brother, man. Thank him before you thank God and anyone else.
Well, you know, I guess I got to be like everybody else and thank Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Shout out to WCS. Hey, okay. We're dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
WCS, salute to you, fam. World Comeback Sports. He say, Coach said helmets. Keep cooking. Yeah, I'm just saying, fam. Like a lot of these reporters, bro. I'm just being honest with you, fam. Like it's obvious what's going on. They pledge allegiance to the bag.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
I listen. Sources say. I gotta say sources say now. According to reports, sources say, breaking news. Sources say that if you are a reporter or a YouTuber or a blogger on the internet and you are under the payroll of a certain promotional companies, you have to pledge allegiance. You know, I pledge allegiance. You gotta put your hand over your right hand over your heart and hold your left hand up. I pledge allegiance to the bag of the United States of Al Heyman and to the PBC, for which it stands, one nation, under top rank, indivisible, with match room in Queensberry for all. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Now, I don't know how true this is either now, but sources say, if you don't thank Al Heyman first, you will get docked your pay. That's what they say. I don't know how true it is now. I don't know. Bro, I ain't never in my life seen a doggone a promotional company. I ain't never seen fighters thank a promotional company before they thank God. First of all, I like to thank Al Heyman. Second of all, I like to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. True. Hey, is there anything, Coach Malachi, you just signed a big contract from the PBC. They gave you, Coach, what do you have to say? As a matter of put up a dog at. Let's put up a dog. Let's shout out to my dog, Booger Ray. Y'all know I'm fucked up about Booger Ray. Man. Guess what? And they say, man, you always talking bad about black. Man, I talk good about black. I'm talking good about Al Heyman. I talk good about my dog, Booger Ray. Booger Ray Leonard is my favorite promoter in boxing. There's no content creator on YouTube who promote Booger Ray Leonard more than me. Nobody. True. So y'all miss me with that. Nobody promote Booger Ray more than me. Facts. Hey, that's what they be saying. And you be going to these Nick Sack Wakanda channels, and they be yelling and screaming, facts. Oh, bitch ass nigga, facts. Why are you over here, my nigga? Oh, bitch ass nigga, facts. And just because they say facts with conviction, you do know just because you yelled and screamed facts into the microphone, that does not mean that what you said was facts. You do know that, right? True. You know, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Maybe it's just me. You know what I mean? Again, I ain't got but a GED, but I have a master's degree in common sense. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm the one keeping Booger Ray alive. Y'all wouldn't even know. Y'all wouldn't even, especially now. Hey, boy, it's shaking like booty meat over there now, boy. Because from what I've been hearing, I heard Tank Davis has signed a direct deal with Showtime. Now I don't know how true that is. Now I don't have any facts on that. Booger Ray is but I heard Tank Davis got a sweet tooth for old, for Booger Ray Leonard. You know, he liked Leonard, but he don't like Floyd, sources say, according to the grapevine. So he's willing to work with Booger Ray, but it's going to be on a fight-by-fight basis now. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. You know what I mean? So, Booger Ray is going to have to tread waters lightly now,
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions? Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing, again, because when you have, an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on. When a big fight is to be made, it has to make sense for both sides. No promoter or company is going to put their guy in an event with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when we talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Interesting.
That's all I'm saying, dog. That's all I'm saying, dog. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is this. That's all I'm saying. Y'all got to understand what it is. I'm the one keeping Booger Ray alive. So for all you guys who are here hating on me, saying all I do is attack black, that's a lie. Because listen, I quite a whole bunch of black fighters I love, and and Booger Ray Leonard is my favorite promoter. And I got 10 stacks on Booger Ray, 10 stacks in Monopoly money. I got 10 stacks in PBC money on the back end. That if Booger Ray Leonard and edited Hitman Hearn fight each other, I got my money on Booger Ray. You know what I mean? Because he had to learn something from fighting, training with Floyd. He had to learn something, right? As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and play this here, man. He had to learn something. Because I remember a time, Booger Ray said that, what he said if Caleb Plant was to fight Canelo again, he said if Caleb Plant, shout out to the woman Sam, he said, exactly, coach. In most cases, their facts are false. Facts. I don't know if he said facts. But they be yelling and screaming facts, threatening you. Hey, bro, look here, buddy. Hey, listen. Hey, the one, Mr. Ham. But I'm all kind of pussy ass niggas and fuck ass niggas and coochie ass niggas online right now. But boy, they hate me, boy. That old pussy ass nigga, Coach Malachi. I swear to God, I can't stand that old whole ass nigga. Every time I turn around, that nigga go live at 3 o'clock. And nigga been having a whole lot of people on his live and stuff. That nigga got almost 16,000 subscribers in less than 2 years. I swear to God, I can't stand that old whole ass nigga. That whole nigga be body bagging us and toe tagging us and laughing at us and making mockery of us, and we ain't got the talent that nigga got. We don't know what that nigga. I swear to God, dog, if I can get my hands on that coochie ass nigga, I'm gonna go and send him a threatening message online. Like, bro, I can see him now, dog. I can see him now, bro. Like literally, bro. Like literally. You know what's the funny part about it? Let me tell you dudes who like to send threats online, right? Y'all think that I be over here. Y'all think that I be over here at home, like, oh my gosh. Oh, fuck, what's going on? Daddy, what's wrong? Oh, I'm afraid to open up the keyboard. Why are you scared to open up I'm so scared to open up my laptop. Why are you scared to open up the laptop? Oh, I might see a threatening message there. Someone threatened me yesterday. They sent me a gun emoji. They sent you a gun emoji, Daddy? Yes, they sent me a gun emoji. Now, son, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, shit. It's okay. All right. Okay, I'm going to open up the keyboard. Let me pull the keyboard down. Let me open up the computer. Okay, let me pull the keyboard down. Let me pull the keyboard down and open up the computer. All right, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's that same troll from last time. It's Jason Mones. Oh, he's saying some critical stuff about me. Oh, let's close the computer. Like, they really think that I'd be over here shaking like booty meat about some nigga saying in the goddamn comment section. He said, how much on the back end, coach? Hey, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Bro, like they really think I be over here shaking like booty meat over gun emoji.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
This dude here say, lay off the drugs, coach. Oh, God, you know, he must be one of them Wakanda niggas. You can tell when Wakanda come over here, boy. Ah, damn, boy. When they come over, you can tell what they say they Wakanda. I'm talking about some real shit. Hey, shout out to Warren. Well, you can tell, boy. You can tell them Wakanda. What the Wakandas hate me, boy. They mad that I branded them Wakanda. I understand. I used to be Wakanda myself. Trust me, I used to be Wakanda. So I feel your pain. Shout out to Jesse. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
What did say, fam? He say, coach, he said Canelo wasn't having Sam Watson telling him to thank you, Al Heyman, after the Plant fight. He say, pull it up, coach. Pull what up?
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, pull it up. I don't know the video, so you probably have to send it to me. Just send it to me. Shout out to Carlos. What you say, fam? He say someone called Coach the Charleston White of boxing. Hey, if they call me that, that's a compliment. True. If they call me the Charleston White of boxing, that's a compliment. I hope they didn't think they was insulting me. That's a compliment. They watch the Charleston White of boxing every day, though. They watch me every day. And they gonna keep watching me. Anyways, let's listen to my dog Booger Ray. Booger Ray, what you say, Booger Ray? Tell him, Booger Ray. Tell him what you said back then. As a matter of fact, let me pull this down. You niggas can't insult me, boy. I'm built for this shit.
Him versus Caleb Plant, which seems to be next. Obviously, Caleb Plant, PBC.
He can't beat Caleb. He can't beat Caleb.
Why not?
Because Caleb has all the wrong things for him. He has all the wrong things for him. Trust and believe it.
Him versus Caleb Plant, which seems to be next.
Here you go.
Obviously, Caleb Plant, PBC.
He can't beat Caleb.
He can't beat Caleb.
Why
not?
Because Caleb has all the wrong things for him. He has all the wrong things for him.
That's what Booger Ray said. That's what Booger Ray said. Now Booger Ray is saying that if Caleb Plant gets another opportunity to fight Canelo, he'll beat him. And he guaranteed that. Sorry, Booger Ray, you said that last time. So it's kind of hard. You said that last time. He said, you famous coach, realest boxing talk. Bro, look here, man. Listen, bro, I am the toe tagger body bagger, dog. When these Nick Sack selling ass niggas come over here, all shake, seeds, and stems, bro, look here, bro. Listen, I am too talented for you niggas. I will body bag you Wakandas in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? You can call me what you want to call me. Guess what? You're gonna be here tomorrow at 3 o'clock. True. I'm just saying though. Say it with your chest, little nigga. Say it with your chest. You said someone called Coach. Oh yeah, you ought to read that one. That ain't hot, boy. They were like, God damn, we can't. Oh shit, this nigga. God damn, we can't stand this nigga. Hey man, he made $1 million to get knocked out by Wilder, coach. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly what he made, fam. But if he made $1 million, I hope he did. I hope he did on one. I hope he did. I mean, he deserved it. Shit, he deserved it. Shit, he damn so deserved it. Shout out to Knockdown 305. He say that, coach. Yeah, I'm just saying, dog. Like, it is what it is. Shout out to Jay. He say that really is comical. How haters can't stop coming back. They must have nightmares about the show. They love the show. They love the show. He said, they love it. Nobody over here. They love it. They over there right now. Oh, that old whole ass nigga. I swear to God, I can't stand that fuck nigga. Boy, that's a bitch ass nigga, dog. Coach Malachi. I swear to God, I hate that nigga. Damn, baby, what you gonna do today? I'm watching this whole nigga, Coach Malachi Williams. God damn, why you watching him? You can't stand him. I don't know. I just can't stand that nigga, dog. But I just can't stop watching that nigga. That's what they do. Right? You say Hellenius went to his second job after getting KO. Hey, you know what I mean? Some of these fighters, you got to. Hey, Hey, Jose, shut that soft ass shit up. You know, you got to.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
I'm the group. I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group.
Nobody's bigger than the group.
Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Boy, I tell you niggas, I'm not the one.
Put your soul in ether. Teach you the king, you know you. Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already.
Y'all must have forgot. Boy, I do not play.
Fuck with your soul in ether. Teach you the king, you know you. Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already.
You read it right? The Wakanda nigga killer. That's what I am. The Wakanda nigga killer. And I used to be Wakanda for 28 years, so I know about Wakanda very well. Anyways. Oh, that's Mickey Bay over there. They had Mickey Bay over there. Okay, damn, I'm looking at Mickey Bay. Oh, let's see what's up. Okay, so we have see my dog Six Figure Johnny. They mad about that. They mad about that. They mad at Sweet Hands. They say Sweet Hands was in violation. They mad at Sweet Hands. Sweet Hands was putting them paws. After the black fighter knocked out the other black fighter, they go Sam Watson back there. After the black fighter knocked out the other black fighter, so I heard a lot of the Wakandas was mad about that. That's all I'm saying. Now I do want to see Caleb Plant and David Benavidez fight each other. I want to see that. That fight needs to happen. ASAP. They need to fight each other. They've been on the same side of the street for 75 years. So, you know, since they've been on the same side of the street for 75 years, it's only right that they fight each other, right? Oh, hold on. I just thought about it. Wait, what the hell? What in the hell? Wait. I just found something just now, dog. SP, he said, wish you could work it the way I do. Hey, look here, man. That's what it is. That's what it is, bro. I am the toe tag or body bag. I don't play, dog. I'm being nice today. I'm gonna be in a good mood today. Today I'm gonna be on my best behavior. He said PBC Central is Halim is still on her sins. Okay. Here you go right here. All right. Let's give everything in its proper context. Back in 2019.
Unknown caller.
Back in 2019, David Benavidez's promoter said that they're not ready. They're not ready for Caleb Plant. They're gonna wait till later on down the line to fight. Let's hold that thought. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This is Adrian from D Block, D Town, D City.
Adrian, talk to me.
Coach, I got a question. I mean, I know we talking about Plant. I know we talking about Benavidez and all that from the PBC. Well, hopefully it gets made. I got two questions, Coach. One is, do you think a prime Daniel Jacobs would have beat a prime Jermell Charlo? Just a question, fantasy fight. Because I know Jacobs isn't in his prime anymore. But do you think when they came up to face to face,
what's a prime Jermell Charlo? What do you mean, Jermell Charlo or Jamal Charlo?
I think the prime could have been also when he fought Canelo Alvarez, which was a couple of years back. I mean, I think that's where he was at his last prime. What's prime Jamal Charlo? Jamal Charlo could have been. Well, I could be honest with you. I don't know if he's still in his prime or not. So it could be now. It could be now, or it could have been a year ago. Do you think the way Charlo has developed into a fighter where he's looked bad in the last couple of fights? Do you think just a fantasy fight? So
I'm asking a question. Yes. I think that prime Daniel Jacobs, prime Charlo. I got my money on Daniel Jacobs.
Okay, cool. That's all I want to know on that one. And one more question, Coach. Do you really think that that Benavidez and Caleb Plant fight could? You think it'll just happen naturally, or I mean, they've been waiting for a while to fight each other, and it's always one side to the other side saying that
you know, he doesn't want to fight me. He hasn't extended the contract. Do you really think Caleb Plant gives David Benavidez a great fight, or do you think it's just going to be one of those?
No, he give him a great fight.
Where Benavidez take the punches.
He give him a great fight. Caleb Plant would give Caleb Plant, especially after his experience he got with Canelo, he would definitely give Caleb Plant a good. David Benavidez a good fight. I really believe that. The only problem is, you know, I don't want to believe or think or that he'll give him a good fight. I want to be in the know. They should be able to fight each other. They're on the same side of the street. That's the problem. We're always going to have these fantasy matches. What is possibilities? Do you think this? Is your cousin that? Are your baby mama having twins? Is your auntie having triplets? We're always going to have all of these questions until these guys get in the ring and fight each other. You get what I'm saying? So, go ahead.
That's kind of sad that they're PBC and they're Al Heyman, and these fights could, you know, with Daniel Jacobs, that would have been. I would have paid to see that fight, Coach. I would have loved to see Daniel Jacobs versus Charlo, but that's it, Coach. That's all I gotta say. I appreciate you, man. Like always. Peace out, baby.
Yeah, shout out to Adrian D-Town, Dallas, Texas, in the building. Hey, listen. I have a simple criteria, guys. Now, I just ran across something just now. Very disturbing news. Very disturbing. Very disturbing. This ain't making no damn sense. See, this is the problem. Now, I read you something from Samson, who is David Benavidez's promoter. And what did Samson say? Let me read it to you one more again. I have it right here on my phone. I had to screenshot it. On my phone. These are called receipts. A question was asked about David Benavidez fighting Caleb Plant. This is what David Benavidez's handlers, his promoter, Samson, said at the time, 2019. Shout out to Monica. Salute to you, sis. He said it's maybe one of the best fights ever in the division. Samson, I don't know how to pronounce the last name. We're just gonna say Samson. Samson, who promotes David Benavidez, said. Samson said that he never encountered two boxers who hate each other quite like Caleb Plant and David Benavidez. But he wants to wait for the right time for that fight to happen. It would be so stupid to do it with no fans. He was talking about during COVID, right? And it's not good enough for pay-per-view, he said. If it were up to David Benavidez, that fight would happen in his backyard right now, right away. But I, meaning me, David Benavidez's promoter, I cannot allow this to happen. So keep that in its proper context.
True.
Salute to Monica.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2, bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
I want you to follow me on this. She said, good evening, Coach. Hey, salute to you, sis. Salute.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Good evening to you, sis. Now, Monica, check this out. Now, I just found some receipts just now. This is on Boxing News 24. Caleb Plant not interested in David Benavidez fight at this time.
True.
Oh, Lord, have mercy, Lord. Now, in defense of Caleb Plant is probably saying, look, I wanted to fight him then. His team said they don't want to fight us now. Back then. So now, I think David Benavidez had the belt at that time. I think he was a champion at that time. I'm not sure. I think back in 2018-19, David Benavidez was a champion, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong, but I think he was. This is the problem. Now, that's what the headlines say. So let's read. This is from Dan Ambrose, right? He said, Caleb Sweetie ends Plants. Caleb, money made mixed with a little bit of Sugar Ray Plant, says he's focused on getting the biggest fight. He's focused on getting the biggest fight that he can. And he said if he is successful tonight against Anthony Dirrell at the Barclays Center, win the number 3 in the IBF and number 3 in the WBA, Plant 21-1 with 12 KOs. He's now 22-1 with 13 KOs. Was asked if he was planning on fighting WBC interim super middleweight champion David Benavidez. He pushed off the topic, saying he's only focused on the fight in front of him against 37-year-old Anthony Dirrell. He said the way Plant talked, it appears that he has changed his mind about wanting to fight Benavidez, who is 26-0 with 23 KOs, or Jamal Charlo, and instead will look to climb the IBF and WBA ranks to get a rematch with undisputed super middleweight champ Canelo Alvarez without taking any risk that he would lose. Now, see, this is the problem. Do you get what I'm saying? According to this article, Caleb Plant don't want to take any risk in order to get back in contention to fight Canelo Alvarez. This isn't making any sense to me, because if you fight the WBC interim champion and you beat him, guess what? You will then become the WBC interim champion and you will be next in line to fight Canelo. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, guys. I be pointing out all these, bro, like, Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, this is Warren G from the Shy. What's going on, Coach Malik? How you doing, bro?
Warren G from the Shy. Talk to me, fam. Chi-town in the building.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, nobody's really talking about Mayweather crossing the street or going to
the zone
to make fights, but ain't nobody mentioned how he was discouraging Wilder from taking money from Zone, and the Charlo brother, one of the Charlo brothers, how he's saying you shouldn't do that, and then all of a sudden now he's crossing the street. Ain't nobody throwing that up in there. I wonder why.
Yeah. And I did a show on that last week, and I dropped the video on it. I'm like, wait a minute, man.
Man, I gotta catch up on that then. My bad.
I did a show on it. And I dropped the video on it, man. Just go through my playlist. It says Floyd Mayweather. Type in Floyd Mayweather is fighting on the Zone. Type that title in. Floyd Mayweather is fighting on the Zone. You'll see my video pop up. Yeah, man, I talked about that, bro. Like, Floyd Mayweather telling everybody, we don't believe in making another promoter rich. Mayweather Promotions in the PBC. We like one big happy family. You saying all of that in one breath, and at the same time, now you over there fighting an exhibition match, even though he's a retired fighter. He's a retired fighter. I got to put that out there. But yeah, still, it's the principle. You over there fighting on the Zone. Come on, man.
Especially after you said that you was PBC and PBC was me. Just didn't be capping for real. I'm sorry. It's comical now. It's starting to be comical. Boxing is starting to really be comical.
Yeah,
and one last thing, Coach, before I let you get back to your program, man. First of all, man, I'm enjoying the content that you put out. I appreciate you. Salute you, brother. You keep doing what you're doing. But even if I was 6'4" and somebody offered me $1 million, I know I was only making $50,000. The last fight I made was around $70,000. You don't think I'm going there and get knocked out for $1 million?
Yeah. I'm gonna go in as a matter of fact, I'm gonna fight hard for that $1 million too. I'm gonna fight hard. Nigga, because I'm looking at it like this here. If I can beat him,
all I gotta do is get knocked out.
Nah, but listen,
30 seconds, $1 million for 30 seconds, coach.
Yeah, but if he beat him,
they trying to pop up Wilder like he just. I said, man, come on, you can't really say if he changed anything in this style.
Yeah,
come on, that was
wasn't able to see. It wasn't. The fight didn't go long enough for us to really be able to see what Wilder was working on in camp. To be fair, so so I can't really critique it, properly. To be honest with you.
Right, and they try to prop up his sparring partner like he was such this big dude. I'm like, come on, man. That was just one of them fights that they were giving him for his morale.
Yeah. Hey, man, salute. Hey, salute to Warren G. Salute to you, fam, man. Salute to you, bro. Yeah, Chi-town in the building, man. Chi-town in the building, man. Oh, listen. This all I'm saying. All I'm saying is this. Let's get back to this, bro. This is disturbing, bro. Caleb Plant now. This is the problem. This is what's going on in boxing, dog. Especially on that side of the street. Let's look at this shit. They say the way Plant talked, it appears that he changed his mind about one of the fight David Benavidez, who was 26-0 with 23 KOs, or Jamal Charlo, and instead he would look to climb the IBF and WBA ranks. To get a rematch with undisputed super middleweight champion Canelo Alvarez without taking any risk, without taking a risky fight that he could lose. There aren't a lot of boxing fans that want to see a rematch between Canelo and Plant right now, given the Mexican star already knocked Sweet Hands out in the 11th round last year in November. It doesn't matter if Plant beats an age washed up Anthony Dirrell tonight. If Plant isn't going to fight a quality fighter like Benavidez or Jamal Charlo, erase the image of him in the fans' eyes of him getting knocked out by Canelo, people aren't going to watch to see a rematch. In other words, Plant has to do a lot more to beat a washed-up Anthony Dirrell for fans to watch to open up their pocketbooks to pay to see him fight Canelo in a rematch. I totally agree.
True, true, true.
Do you get what I'm saying, fam? This is what's going on. This is what's going on the PBC Island. No. Who you want to fight? I want to fight Canelo. Caleb Plant, who you want to fight? I want to fight Canelo again. David Benavidez, who you want to fight? He's the mandatory. He should fight Canelo. The WBC should mandate David Benavidez to fight Canelo. They should mandate that fight. They're not doing it. But who you want to fight, David? I want to fight Canelo. Understandably so. Jamal Charlo, who you want to fight? I want to fight Canelo. Do you want to fight David Benavidez? No. Do you want to fight Caleb Plant? No. Caleb Plant, do you want to fight David Benavidez? No. Caleb Plant, do you want to fight Jamal Charlo? No. Do any one of you guys want to fight Demetrius Andrade? No. Who you want to fight? We want to fight Canelo.
True, true, true.
Let's say it together, guys. Listen, let's say it together, guys. We want to fight Canelo.
To this day.
Let's say it one more time. We want to fight Canelo.
Hey, okay.
Who you want to fight, David Benavidez? We want to fight Canelo.
Hey, okay.
Who you want to fight, Jamal Charlo? We want to fight Canelo.
Hey, okay.
Who you want to fight, Caleb Plant? I want to fight Canelo again.
Hey, okay.
Demetrius Andrade, who you want to fight? You ain't the PBC. I ain't PBC, but I want to fight Canelo.
Hey, okay.
So are you guys going to fight each other until Canelo comes back? No. Why? Because we want to fight Canelo.
Hey, okay.
So you got 3 dudes with the same promotional company sitting around waiting to fight one guy while refusing to fight each other.
True, true, true.
Same side of the street politics. That's all I'm saying, B. That's all I'm saying. Same side of the street politics. This is what I'm talking about. Same side of the street politics. What you say? You say, Coach, where is Plant ranked in the WBC? Hey, that's easy. I'll look that up right now. Where's Plant? That's a good question. Where is Plant ranked with the WBC? You know, I ain't the smartest guy in the world, but I do know that, hey man, you know, if you beat David Benavidez, guess who's gonna be the new WBC interim champion? Caleb Plant.
True, true, true.
So if the fastest way to get to Canelo is beat the WBC interim champion. Because you then become the WBC interim champion and you then become the mandatory. I mean, again, I ain't got but a GED, guys, you know, so y'all gotta bear with me. But I have a master's degree in common sense. I have a master's degree in common sense. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And guess what? Caleb Plant is ranked number 1. Caleb Plant is ranked number 1 with the WBC. Check this out, fam. I'm glad you said that. Caleb Plant is ranked number 1 with the WBC. And David Benavidez has the interim belt. So you have Canelo right here. Who's next in line to fight Canelo? David Benavidez. Who's next in line behind him? Got Caleb Plant. And you have Ali Akhmadov from Kazakhstan. He is the silver. He is the WBC silver champion. So guess what? If Caleb Plant beat David Benavidez, his name would be in this spot. Can you tell me why he doesn't want to fight David Benavidez to get that spot?
True, true, true.
I'm just saying, B. Shout out to my brother Jules. I'm just saying, B. That's all I'm saying. You know, I ain't the smartest guy in the world, but my Nick Sack GED education tells me I got shake, stem, seeds, and stems. My Nick Sack GED education tells me that, man, something ain't adding up. L. Harvey, what you say? Sounds like a duck to me. That's the problem. So when I point out the obvious, they say, oh man, you hating on the PBC. I'm like, dude, y'all, all of this ducking just totally blow right by you. All of this ducking just blow right by their head. You get what I'm saying? Oh, like they Zoom. Did you hear what I just said? Zoom. Man, it sound like you hating. Dude, you do know that this guy just said that he do not want to fight David Benavidez. And then years ago, David Benavidez said, well, his team said that they wasn't gonna fight Caleb Plant. So you do know they just said that, right? Yeah, I know they said it, but you still hating. I'm telling the truth. I'm literally reading to you what they said. And because I'm reading to you what they said, I'm hating. Yeah, you hating. He said, Coach, women boxing making men look bad. Man, look here, man. Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall. That you didn't hear no wrong side of the street. You didn't hear no you with the wrong promotional company. You didn't hear nothing though. I don't like your promoter blocking the fight. You didn't hear no 70-30, 80-20, 60-40. Take whatever we give you. You didn't hear no you on the wrong side of the street. While popping gum, while rolling your neck while popping gum, you on the wrong side of the street. You know what I mean? I went Showtime Fox. He went ESPN. If he want to fight me, he got to cross the street. Or they got to do something where they get together and make that fight happen. Boom, 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 boom. Who is it? This the dude that you said was on the wrong side of the street. I left my situation. I'm over here with you. What's up? Oh, shit, the nigga came over here. For real, he pulled up. Yeah, what we going to tell him? Oh, yeah, just tell him. Oh, he's not a star. He's not a star. He's not a pay-per-view star yet. The women in boxing, guess what they did? They broke the record over there in the UK for most viewed fight. I think you had like 2 million people watch that fight over there in the UK. Clarissa Shields, Savannah Marshall, Alicia Baumgardner, and Michaela Mayer, they broke the record over there in the UK. Broke the record. Sold out the arena, sold out on all of their tickets. They did that. I shout out to Jose Jesse. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, "Gotta press the Suleiman in order to get Plant Benavidez." I mean, you can press the Suleiman all you want to, but Suleiman is controlled by the promoters, according to some.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
The women putting on for the city, man, like Jeezy and Yee. I put on for the city, on for the women say we'll cross the street, no problem. True. And the women sold out the arena, the O2 arena. The top half was curtain off, but they sold out everything on the bottom. 20,000. Something like that, right? I think they said they had 20,000 from what I read. So, putting butts in seats. Shout out to the Martin. You say, Coach, wouldn't you rather see Mel versus Canelo? Then Maul. I mean, I would love to see Mel versus Canelo. I would love to see that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. These guys over here, man, same side of the street politics. You know how they say wrong side of the street politics? Well, guess what? In this case, we have same side of the street politics. Women fight for undisputed. In the men's boxing, man, belts don't matter. Belts don't matter. Okay. The best women in boxing just fought each other. Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, Michaela Mayer, and Alicia Baumgardner, Savannah Marshall, and Clarissa Shields. Over here, oh man, they don't deserve to get no fight with my fighter. They ain't built themselves up yet over here. Like the men boxers in America, especially the ones over here, they some bitches. Won't even fight each other. And their fan bases make excuses for why they shouldn't fight each other. You can't make this up. True. I point out the obvious, I'm the bad guy. I point out the obvious, I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. I point out the obvious. Oh man, he hating. He want to see my fighter fight tough competition. Like, you can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up. What you say? You say JT Mel is bigger than Canelo. And made it known that in the interview. Coach shows it all the time. Mel is ready for Canelo. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, Mel say, look here, man, if his brother's shucking and jiving, if his brother still talking about this.
Move up in weight class, go up to 168, challenge this man for all the marbles.
The Mexican monster, yeah.
The Mexican. You keep throwing that up every time
I remember the guy was everybody scared of that guy. You talking a lot of shit. That's why I want you to say stuff.
Hey, look here, yeah, man. You know, Jamel Charlo, he said if his brother don't want to fight, he'll pick up the slack.
Now, do you retire or do you take one of the toughest fights of your career against a young black African American stud who's been working his ass off since he was 8 years old? Do my brother put it all on the line then? So, if not, come see me. I want some smoke. I want it all, baby.
And another thing, too, I will say this. Canelo Alvarez, this message is for you, sir. If you want some real competition, and if you really about that life like you say you are, and you want to fight the tough guys, I have 2 contenders that would give you all the hell you want right now. And I mean that. My dog Hippity, my rabbit Hippity. Hippity is about that life. You ain't got to pay Hippity much neither. We don't want no $10 million what Caleb Plant wanted. You see what I'm saying? You know, we about a meal. We'll take a meal and give us a case of carrots on the back end. You know, we don't want much. You know what I mean? Give us a case of carrots on the back end, million guaranteed. That's all it is. And I'm just letting you know, if you guys can't get no fights, man, you might as well come on over here to New Media Promotions, and we're going to make sure that we keep you busy.
Oh, pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, finna knock one of you Wakanda niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at that nigga, finna knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want all the smoke. Nigga, I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook. Nigga, check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got your backing up, nigga. I got your backing up. Nigga, watch that check left foot, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I don't know if I should have showed that. They might be like, whoa, I don't know, boy. Whoa, hey, Leonard, can you make this fight? Hey, here you go, Leonard, right here. Oh, goddamn, coach. I'm calling Leonard right now. I got my dog Booger Ray on the phone. Booger Ray. Yes, hello, I'm on my trusted sidekick. Hello, yes, who is this? Hey, yo, Booger Ray, what's going on, baby boy? This is Coach Malachi Williams. Oh, coach, what do you want right now, coach? You know I don't like you. You know that's what kind of niggas we don't like you at all. God damn, you know. They say you, oh my gosh, coach, what do you want now? Hey, Booger Ray, check this out, baby boy. I got some tough competition over here, man. Now, I know you did say on the Brian Custer interview, you said that, you know, when Brian Custer asked you who's the next star coming out of Mayweather Promotions, and you said, woo, you know, we have some young guns. I like to call them. You know, I don't want to mention any names. You know, so I got some names for you. I got Whole Head Cheese. I got Poke Chop Willie. I got Salty Big Nuts. You know what I mean? I got Salty Big Nuts. I got Hobo Sam. I got Chico Stick. You know, is Chico Stick Mexican? Yeah, he's Mexican. And he looked like Canelo a little bit. He got red hair, couple of freckles. Oh, he has red hair, couple of freckles? Yeah. Oh my gosh, we got to sign this guy. What do you have to say? You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, I'm gonna send you some film of it. I sent Booger Ray the film. Oh, you know, coach, I don't know. That guy's throwing hands pretty fast. You call him paws, right? Is that what you black folks down there in Florida call it paws? Yeah, we call it paws. Oh, okay. Yes, so he's throwing paws, huh? Yeah, you see how fast he is now. Now I don't know now, boy. I know Tank Davis fast, but what this dude right here, boy. Listen, boy, Hippity he ain't nothing to play with. Oh my gosh, is Chico Stick fight like that? Yeah, Chico Stick got some hands too, dog. They'll let you know, dog. They'll let you know. Look here, man. We want all our money guaranteed. We don't want none of that back end stuff now, Booger Ray. Booger Ray, nothing on the back end. We need it guaranteed, for real though.
True.
So y'all just heard a conversation with me and Booger Ray. I was Booger Ray on the phone. We're gonna see can we make this happen. We're gonna see can we make this happen. You know what I mean? You know, hey, we ain't taking no dive neither. We ain't taking no dive. I told you that. We ain't taking no dive. No dives. We want all the smoke. We want all the smoke. You know what I mean? He said, name the name. Hey, JT say, give me Chico Stick and we'll tag team Canelo 40K. He say, coach, the male fights Canelo in Vegas. I'm going. Nosebleed seats, but I'll be there. Yeah, I'm just saying, man, you know, all of these are fantasy matches that we would love to see that ain't going to happen. You know what How about the key? He said, Hippity fight 3 pay-per-views a year. You know, she on floor pace. Nah, Hippity is a male. That's a male rabbit. Hippity is a male rabbit. Cookie the female. My dog, the Cookie the female. The one bitch I say, them hands too fast for Canelo. Yeah, they ain't seen no speed like that. They ain't seen no. Oh, pussy ass nigga, what's up? Well, I told you, boy. Boy, you ain't listen, it was non-stop action too. Non-stop action, boy. They were like, God damn, boy, shit. You know, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to fight them, boy. You know, they don't want no competition over there. They don't want no competition over there at all, boy. We ought to know what time it is. They don't want no competition over there. I admire your ambition.
Well, I respect your ambition, Willie, but you got to have vision. Now, I run every kind of bitch, every kind of place, and I know one thing. When it comes down on you, you either collectivize or you run like a solitary rat.
Yeah. And then he coming on. Hey, listen, they be coming over here talking all that flip-flap. And they be coming over here talking all that flip-flap, talking about what they want, what they gonna do. Yeah, man, I want this, I want like, bro, it kills me. Nigga, you the C side of the equation. You trying to tell me how much you want. Yeah, coach, man, we want this, we want that. I'm like, bro, you ain't finna get no top dollar over here. I'm bossing with my promotion.
Who you think it is, DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
No, I ain't saying
Kid Capri?
I didn't say
Huh? Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut up. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I just want money. You know, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Old Bruce Leroy ass.
Who's badder than the Shogun?
Bruce Leroy, that too.
Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy.
And we want all the smoke, but I ain't telling you, boy, we ain't gonna be doing none of that, Jamal.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Hey, we about that smoke over here, man. A lot of y'all like fighters who into this.
I actually do cuss a little.
Do you?
Also, yeah.
What's your favorite curse word?
Probably fuck.
They say it's hard to leave that PBC Island, boy. Every time they try to leave.
Your $5 ass down before I make change.
I don't play that. I don't play that, boy. Look here. What you gonna do is this here. Look here, baby boy. You gonna sign this contract, right? When you get your ass up there in that ring and you win, the first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna thank me. You better not thank your mama. You better not thank your daddy. You better not thank your sister. You better not thank your brother. You better not thank your cousin. You better not thank your auntie. You better not thank mama and them. You better not thank daddy and them. You better not thank cousin them. You better not thank sister them. You better not thank antonyms. You better not thank synonyms. As a matter of fact, don't thank no names. Don't thank no names. You better thank me first. Okay? And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. You see what I'm saying? So let's give everybody a round of applause. Shout out to my dog Booger Ray, the greatest promoter in boxing. Hands down. Boy, you try to leave, boy. You try to leave. This was going to happen to you.
I need to talk to you right now about my royalties and how you keep your books.
My office hours are from 9 to 5.
Fuck your office hours. I need to talk to you right now, motherfucker.
Niggas can't leave, boy. Niggas can't. I'm trying to tell you, dog. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you what it is, dog. Listen, bro. I got them death row, them death row contracts, boy. I'm trying to tell you, dog. Straight on death row.
Man, who this little young whippersnapper running all up into my combo? Look at you. You're all wet behind your ears. Breath smelling like Similac. Man, you better go home before you get your little thick ass tossed up.
Listen, they say that Robert Alinas took a dive against Wilder. I don't think he did, but If I thought he did, guess what? I would have said.
Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you?
There's a lot of fighters over there that really want to fight, man. They broke, they doing bad. They just need an opportunity.
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a bro hand. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm finna go to the gym, man. I ain't going to the gym today, but I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow. When I go to the gym tomorrow, I don't want to see no Wakanda nigga.
I had a Wakanda nigga telling me he gonna pull up when he called the show. He working out next to me in the gym. I said, oh my Lord, Wakanda, what Wakanda doing? Wakanda, what you doing? He's talking about he gonna put them paws on me. He training to get ready for me for a celebrity boxing match. I say, no, man, I got to go.
All I'm saying is, when you come over here messing with me, I do something called the quarter blood technique. You feel me?
I am a chain belt in Kung Fu. Bruce Lee was my teacher. Watch this. That's called the quarter blood technique. You do that, a quarter blood will drop out of a person's body.
Oh, all I do is this here. Anybody who got a problem with me, understand like this here. You better never forget what I done for you. Don't you ever forget that I'm the one brought you back to big time boxing. I'm the one showed you where the real YouTube boxing channel is in the YTBC. I'm the one showed you how to debunk the narratives. I'm the one showed you how to debunk the double standards and the hypocrisy in the sport. So don't you ever forget what I done for you.
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Y'all so damn ungrateful, man. Y'all so ungrateful.
I don't even play, nigga. Wakanda, bring your ass over here, nigga. This what I'm gonna do to you. Oh, Lord, him. Oh, I just kicked Wakanda in the face. Oh, hit him in the stomach. Oh, Lord. Kick him, slap him. Kick him. Kick him. Kick him. Kick him again. Oh, Lord, I'm beating Wakanda ass. What you gonna do, Wakanda? You want some more? Oh, Lord, hammers. Go up on him. Bam. Catch him in the neck. Ah, Lord, Wakanda is dead.
Hey, man, it is what it is,
I want to
man.
thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
I mean, and another thing too, man. And another thing too, man. Shout out to everybody. Another thing too, man. Knocked down 305. So I ain't gonna say it no more. You already know, fam.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. I'll drill y'all. Stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
Shout out. Hold on, Monica. Let me get these super chat, Monica. I just saw you left a message. The super chat. Hold on, sis. Let me see if I find it. Yeah, man, we gotta respect it, man. Shout out to Monica. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Monica say if Carissa Shields moves up and become 4-time undisputed champ, she should. You say should she retire and move to MMA? Who else will be out there for her to fight in boxing? You know what, though, Monica? That's a good question, but Carissa Shields, believe it or not, her legacy is solidified and the cement is dry. She's a 3-time undisputed champion. She did it in 13 fights. Now, people would say, oh, man, they had a lot of competition in the women's boxing. All right, well, it is what it is. I mean, fact of the matter is at least they fighting each other. And the top women are fighting each other, i.e., unlike men boxing, you know what I mean? So she wouldn't have a lot of success in the MMA, to be honest with you. She'll get quite a few losses in the NBA. I mean, not NBA. Sorry about that. The MMA, she wouldn't do well in the MMA. She'll fight. The matchmaking has to be very well in the MMA, but for her. But I don't think she'll do well. If the money is right, so be it. Go to the MMA if the money is right. But I don't foresee Carissa retiring anytime soon. I think what she'll do, she'll keep her belts and she'll just defend her titles and keep making money. Right now is. She don't need to move up and be 4-time. She can do what she want to do. The GOAT can do what she want to do. But I just think right now, she could just stay where she at and just to fight all her mentors. Maybe, you know what she can do? She can fight her good friend, Fresh Cruz. She beat her already. I think that was her first professional fight. first or second professional fight, Crenshaw Cruz. Maybe they can fight again as well, you know. But other than that, you know, I mean that's how I see it, Monica. For real. That's how I see it. Let's see what else we got. Midnight Conversations. Yeah, Jamario, Midnight Conversations is tonight, man. Midnight Conversations is tonight. We're gonna shut it down. We're gonna shut it down. Midnight Conversations will be tonight. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We will be getting it in on Midnight Conversations tonight, man. We're gonna have a good show. We're gonna have a good show. It is what it is. I would like to dedicate more time to it, but I'm just so busy right now. Just so busy right now, man. But I would definitely love to do that. Yes, sir, man. It is what it is. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Said drop the link. Midnight Conversation. Let me drop that link for you guys. Drop that link for you, man. It get kind of hot over there, Midnight Conversations, but I'm gonna have to tone it down because, you know. Shout out to I'm gonna have to tone it down because you know, there's certain things you can't say on YouTube. No, you can't say free speech. There's no such thing as free speech. No such thing as free speech. Freedom of speech. I can tell you that right now. So certain things I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? I'm gonna tone it down. No such thing as free speech. Don't let nobody tell you it is. It's not. It's freedom of speech as long as you say what they want you to say. Midnight Conversation. There go the link right there. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Let's give everybody a shout out, man. It is what it is. Shout out to Mo City. Shout out to Adrian from Dallas. Shout out to Warren G from the Shy. Shout out to Hyman Rivera. Shout out to Jamario Dixon. Shout out to Damian Bennett. Shout out to Martin King Boxing. Shout out to Knockdown 305. Shout out to Dr. Paul Evans. Shout out to Schoolo X-Man. Shout out to Monica. Shout out to Knockdown 305. Shout out to TJ. Shout out to Rob. Shout out to the one Mr. Ham. Shout out to Jamario. Shout out to TJ. What's going on, fam? Shout out to my main man, Bruce Gas. Shout out to Hard Times Boxing. Shout out to the Crescent City. Shout out to Clint Adams. Shout out to Alan R. Yeah, that cancel culture, motherfucker. I can't stand cancel culture. Cancel culture. If you don't agree with what we believe in, we want to cancel you. We want to silence your voice. That's the rule of today in America. Shout out to Adrian. Shout out to Cool Boy Curry. Shout out to RJ. Shout out to JT. Shout out to Lady Shan. I think she was here. Shout out to Lisa Bells. Shout out to the one Mr. Ham, Dundada. Shout out to Brady 12, John B. Poetic. Shout out to my main man Johnny Rice. We're going live Thursday as well for Kid Austin. I think I'll drop the time tomorrow. Shout out to Killy Boxing. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. So once again, it's on Lil Green Eyes P. Once again, it's on. It's our boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Media Today USA Boxing. It is what it is, man. You guys know what time of TI is, man. We're gonna go ahead and make it do what it do, man. We're gonna go out like this here, man. As DJ Khaled would say, another one. See you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know my motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on.